Alright, we're live. Cool. Let me get everything set up. Let me get everything ready. Gotta wait for my stream to go through here. There we go. Let me put this in the Discord. If it will load. Nothing's loading. Why does this always happen? I'll look at chat in a moment. Okay, let me put this in the Discord, and we should be good to go. Okay. Live stream alerts. Why am I so slow today? Here. That's everyone. Cool. Should be good. Alright, welcome in. Alrighty, so we should be live now. Okay. So today I'm doing material collecting. That's about it. So we have a lot of stuff to do. The only things I've kept in my, in this new area is my tools, but everything else I've decided to kind of start over. I also kept some shulker shells because I can't be bothered to make a shulker farm. But we're going to be collecting materials for, we're going to be collecting materials for the bridge today. Yeah. Alright, let me open my material list. Oh lordy lord. I mean, obviously I don't need 211 shulker boxes of stone, it's just because the schematic has the cliff into it. So I'm just gonna get rid of these. Same thing with coal ore. Polished tuff is gonna be the biggest one we need. Oh man, 3 shulker boxes. I might have to go get a beacon, it might be faster. Well, not really, it'd probably be the same speed. Andesite, we don't actually need that. Clay, we don't need that. Diorite, we do need that. Cobbled deep slate, we'll need moss, we'll need some of, not that much. I don't think it's that much. I mean, either way, we'll need it for mossy cobble. Granite, nope. Polished tuff, oh, iron ore. Copper ore. How much tuff do we need? Yeah, a good chunk. White wool, I need to get rid of that. I'm not really placing any white wool. Well, that's just in behind stuff. Tough, moss, the kelp can go away. It's just part of the cliff. Same thing with glowberries. Same thing with vines. I don't think the vines are in. Anything else? Ice. I don't have ice in here. Calcite, moss carpet, it also doesn't exist. Fern, no. Which glow lichen is here? One time set, what? That's a lot. I don't need that much. I need a little bit, but not that much. This can go away. Also, welcome in everybody. I'm just sorting out my material list here. Just getting ready to start. Azalea is also not here. Sand is not here. Lapis ore is not here. Skeleton skulls, really? I mean, I'll just probably do something else. I mean, I could go to an ancient city and get them, I guess. I know where some are. Emerald ore. This is a very bad material list. I knew it was going to be bad, but this is a lot. Big drip leaf. I think everything else is fairly accurate. Yep. Alrighty, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Grass block will just be dirt, so I'll get like a shulker box of dirt. What the heck is that? Okay, let's start with tuff. I also need to mine down some of this forest, actually, so let me go ahead and start mining. I need to do a lot of mining. But what's everybody up to today? So I don't like this song. Let's do... let's play this. Just got done, why is my stream, like, what the heck? Just got done building things. It's nice. Let me make sure, is my OBS all good? Yep, okay. We're chilling. We're probably gonna need to sort out food also while we're here, because again, I'm still starting off. Like, I haven't really even played that much single player. Like, this is kind of the most I will be doing. But a lot of this is not really gonna go in the video, and if it does, I'll just record some of the live stream, or I'll just take the live stream and put some of it in. And most of the material collecting, I think I'm gonna leave out of the video. Other than, oh my goodness, that hurt. Holy. Who are you? Ouch. Just click on the stream and watching it? Alright. I'm on the new version now, which is nice. I'm on 26.2, I think it is. So I have sulfur now, I guess, if I so want to do anything with sulfur. So I need to post my updated mods folder now that everything is in. I'm excited to get to the next build I'm gonna do, because I have some ideas already, and I want to get this video done so I could work on the next thing, because I have a bunch of cool ideas for the build. For this azalea, I want to do the azalea tree, I think, thing that's gonna go like over here, kinda. I want to do something with that. Did I miss one? I did. Yummers sulfur, yeah. So I can mess with that a little bit. Also, I have the baby animals, I guess, if I want to use that for something. I might. I saw the new, whatchamacallit, the new cow variants, like the cold variant, which I haven't really looked at much, and it kind of inspired me. Like, I want to work on something related to that now. Like, I might make a farmstead with them somewhere, because they're like Highland cows. I kind of like how they look. I might make a build around that. You can go away, let me... But this is gonna be a pretty chill, long live stream where I figure I'd show you guys my material collecting. I'll have to set up some nether portals. Also, probably a way of getting XP. I'll probably trade for it. How much blocks is this build? A lot. Does it tell me how much in total? I can look. I mean, it's not gonna be accurate because the schematic is clipping into the cliff, so it's like gonna count all those blocks. It's a lot though. Yeah, the cold cow textures are so fluffy and cute. Yeah, I saw some because I was over there and saw them. I should probably get a little bit geared up too more. My armor's kind of mid, but I don't know. Not chopping 2x2 spruce trees. Well, I'm doing this to clear the area. This is not for the actual wood I need, because this is where the build's gonna go. So, like here, I can show you guys. I'm right below where it's gonna go. So I'm just clearing this spot out a little bit more to fit the build. I mean, I could chop 2x2 spruce trees. They're right over there, but not right this second. I don't need to. Yeah, I really want to do some farmstead builds, like really cozy kind of. Also, I need somewhere for my storage, so that could be a nice like starting thing. I mean, I was gonna put my storage behind or below this gatehouse, but I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. You know, you didn't end up using the deep slate emerald ore? Yeah, absolutely not. I would never. It would suck. The material list is actually not that bad. A lot of the materials is just it's a lot of bulk materials mainly. The worst part is going to be just oh, do the wolves kill foxes? I don't remember. I feel like they do, don't they? Or am I tripping? Yeah, he does. He's mad. Does he have a log in his mouth? What is? I guess. Oh, you're chopping them for the tree for resource law? Nah, I just need to clear the space. I don't even know if I need spruce, actually. I mean, I'll need the wood for shulkers, I guess. So it's, you know, wood's good for crafting, but other than that, I don't really need it. Yeah, honestly, I should probably, like, I really need to get the bridge done. Like, I need to not just do the first section, but, like, I need to make the second video where I do the whole rest of the bridge, because I need to get to the other side, and because I really want to build over on that island mostly, and not on this side of the cliff. But, you know, you do what you can, I guess. So, we'll see, actually. I might just do the second part of the bridge and then get over there, and I can build, like, farmstead and, you know, like the other side of the gatehouse. Don't let the wolf near the fox. It will kill Fox. Yeah, I might need to go save him. But I've been very inspired by, like, they call them, like, pasture trees, I think, or, like, these big pasture oak-like trees. And they look super cool, and I kind of want to make one like it, like, try and make a really realistic one. At some point. Okay, how much space do I need to clear here? We're about good, but a little bit further here. I hope I don't have to get a beacon. That would kind of suck. I don't want to get a beacon. Okay. Use better clouds by any chance, because those clouds are massive. Yeah, they're better clouds. I need to change my settings on them. They're a little bit wonky right now. I kind of just got them recently again since I've been in. I'm now in the new version, so I need to mess with them a bit and see what looks good. I haven't like messed with them a ton. I was messing with a little bit for the thumbnail, but other than that, I haven't really touched them. So I guess, I mean, I can use this wood for trading with villagers, I guess, which I can use for XP. Which will be good for healing my tools, because I don't have an XP farm at the moment, and I don't really care to go get an armadillo XP farm for a little bit. That's probably what, honestly, the tree like area is going to do, because I have a vision in my head of what I want it to look like, which I'll probably do a section of my video, like, next week, where, I mean, I don't know whether I'm going to do that or not. I'll see. I think I am going to do that first, but, oh my god, this guy. Can I make you calm down? They're both angry. Whole house mad. Let's actually craft some shulkers here. Holy, I am slow. Yeah, I need to get rid of some garbage. Why did I, like, slur my words there? That was weird. Garbage. Howdy, welcome in. I'm just working on material collecting. I have so many saplings, this can all go away. Okay. Alright. Is this good enough here for what I need? Ow. More or less, yeah. I think I cut off the front of it a little bit on accident, but it's okay. I can come back later. Okay. 32 chunks in large biomes is so small, dude. It feels like 16 chunks. Yeah, I used to be an advocate for large biomes, but I find that it actually is worse because I feel the space in a world much easier with the normal biomes. Like that island area that I've talked about in previous streams across, like that area over there, I'm gonna fill out a lot easier because it's not like incredibly massive. Okay, let's work towards getting tough. I guess I should probably make some kind of mine or something. I'm just gonna go to the bottom of the hill and... Alright, let me grab some shulker boxes. How many do I need? I'll grab 4 shulker boxes. I need some stone too, so I should probably mine some of that while I'm down there. So yeah, let's use some of this wood. Let's just make a whole bunch. How much will this give me? 8? Okay, I'll make 8 shulker boxes. Nice. Alrighty, let's go to get tough. Do I have coal for torches? I do. Get some sticks on the way here. But I'm excited for the future of the world. The video I'm making right now I don't think is the highest quality because I'm still kind of trying to dabble back into the style, I guess. So I have a lot more like better ideas for my next video. I was debating reworking the whole thing, but then I was like, well, it's kind of like even though I'm only like a few minutes in the video, I'm still just like, I don't really feel like I need to rework it because it's not bad. It's just like, next video I have some better ideas, especially with if I'm gonna do some tree building. It'll be easier. Some guy on Instagram LARPing as you, believe it or not, saw someone else who recognized your build and called him out, but thought it was Wildfall. It was, if you're talking about that one that was on that Instagram one, that actually was me. Because some people were like, they're like, oh my god, bro, is LARPing is a small YouTuber. It's like, brother, it's me. If it was that post of the one where, oh, I'm in powder snow. If it was the one where it's like, oh, post your Minecraft builds. Because I remember I left the reply on it because it was funny to me. Like, nobody believed me. Because I don't have a Instagram account for my channel, which I'm gonna make one soon actually. But I had commented on there like not even expecting anybody to recognize me initially, and then I posted it, and then people were like, oh my god, he's LARPing as a small YouTuber, and I'm like, brother. So no posting on the personal Instagram account anymore. I'll get accused of LARPing. I guess I should. I'm looking for like a cave entrance, kinda. I'm gonna grab some coal. That's probably plenty, yeah. Why is there no caves anywhere? I need a cave. I mean, I don't want to dig down. And to be fair, I could free cam, I guess, but that's, It was a best build in my world video that's created this happen multiple times, so I'd consider you a smaller YouTuber, sure, not in a bad way, just people are like that. I mean, yeah. I don't blame people for like, oh, you're LARPing him, because it was on my personal Instagram account that I posted it, you know, instead of like, I don't have a channel one, so obviously people are gonna be like, oh, you're LARPing, but like, I was surprised even that like, I didn't, if I would have knew it was gonna happen, I wouldn't even posted anything, because I didn't think people would recognize my channel at all. But it was funny. I got like, it looks like to other people it's like, oh, obviously he's faking it, but to me, like, knowing that it was me, I was like, yeah. Oh, building the cave? What? No, I'm building a bridge. I'm just collecting materials. I'm looking for a cave to get tough right now, but I'm building the bridge over there. But I'm looking for a cave entrance so I can get some tough. I think, honestly, I'm just gonna dig straight down. Is there a cave down there? There is. There's some water here. I don't have a bucket. This is not working out. Whatever, it's fine. We'll just go down. I feel like especially in the Minecraft community, people expect credit for a dirt block being placed. I mean, yeah, it's fine. Like, I don't care about other people were. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I saw some personal account and I recognize it, I'd also call them a LARPer. You know what I mean? Like, it's not really their fault for, you know, thinking that. Here, let's block this up. Which is why I should make an actual Instagram account with, you know, my YouTube name, and then I won't get accused of LARPing. So, that's the strat, I think. Where is this cave? That's directly below me. Oh, okay, this is a fat cave, jeez. I need to be careful, I'll die if I fall. Oh, I forgot my bed, and I should have taken that with me. Oh well. Well, there's stuff here, so I guess I can mine. So I need like 3.5 shulker boxes, I think, so I'm just gonna fill my inventory. But anyway, yeah, I guess I can talk about future plans for the world. I was like, last night I was in the creative kind of, and I was like second guessing the whole thing, but then I was like, this is stupid. No, I need to build more stuff, and then I'll feel better about the area. I just need to get more, you know, around, and it'll feel more complete. But yeah, I don't know. I have some ideas. I'm not sure which. It's hard because I don't know which ideas I want to do most. So like I have to like pick and choose what'll do best. But also like I guess that now that I'm not really using inspiration as much, and I'm just gonna be like drawing in my videos for all my builds, like coming up with it that way. Like in this most recent video, I did like just sketched out a rough sketch of a thing. Versus I think next video I'll do like a full like watercolor like painting of like what I want to build before I actually design it, and that'll be kind of interesting. Because it helps me like come up with ideas that fit into the area the most. So actually, I think I can make like everything interesting if I do it myself. Like every build can be kind of fun. Like my vision, I guess the idea in my head I have. Oh, diamonds. I'm gonna collect this with my slow touch. That's nice. But the vision I have in my head for it is I don't even know, like not like a Colosseum. Like where it's kind of built into the ground a little bit with stone, like steps going down, and then there's this tree like in the middle for that area. We're up by the cliff. This like super old looking, like half frozen kind of tree. Oh god, I just wish Minecraft has tough and deep slate generator. What? Oh yeah, for like, yeah, it's kind of annoying mining it. I wish it was craftable. That'd be better. Like there was a way to farm it that way. But, you know, it's fine. This is the biggest material on the list, so I knew I was going to need a ton of it. That's why I'm live streaming to help me stay focused. You guys can, and I can interact with you, make it more interesting, you know? What do you guys think of the new cushion? I've been, I was messing around with it the day before yesterday, and it's like, it's pretty good. I've seen some people already on like Instagram coming up with stuff. Everyone's been like really leaning in, honestly, to the idea of like, oh, you can sit on it. And like, even like I think it was Stan 616 or whatever, he was like, oh, I'm making cool chairs. But I'm like, you guys need to think about the stuff besides like it being a chair, you know, the fact that you can do so much cool builds with it, you know, and everything. There's already so much stuff you can do with it. Okay, how am I gonna get down? I missed a little bit up there. There's a little ledge over here. This is not a wonderful... Oh, I have a bow. I can just... Duh. Owie. Okay, never mind, we're good. I really like the time you stream, it's perfect for me. I mean, I just kind of stream whenever I feel like it, but usually I stream around this time. I don't know, I'm in like the highest energy during the day around this time. I'll get all these diamonds later. I'll mine them with my fortune pick. There are so many diamonds in here. I went to Tough and I've like found the diamond repository here. Gonna try to stay away until it comes out. Yeah, I mean, I don't think, like, Mojang has now, like, kind of doubled down on its function for sure. Like, I remember people were like, I saw somebody make LED lights out of it because you could put it inside of, like, the redstone lamp, and then when you activate the redstone lamp, it shows or something. And then, like, somebody reported that as a bug, and then Mojang was like, oh, no, it's not a bug. It's, you know, meant to do that. So that's, like, they wanted that to stay in. So it's, like, so much, like, creativity you could do with it. It's, like, billion different things you can do with the block. Just fun. I'm excited to see. Like, I honestly want it sooner. Like, I'm especially going to use it, I think, in, like, cross-beaming. I've seen some people already mess with that. Like, on like houses, like wooden bits with the cushion on the wall, because you can make it like stick out a little bit. Side cushion, I'm also happy about Dappled Forest. We have 3 more tree leaves variants. Yeah, me too. I'm super excited. On the other side of the bridge, I plan on kind of messing a lot with those autumn colors, I think, a little bit more. So I'm pretty hyped about that. I'm pretty excited. I wish I had a beacon, but either way, it'd take ages. It would take me ages to go get it all the way to the Nether and kill the were skeletons and kill the wither and then get the beacon. Plus, I don't have all the iron for it, so it's better to just not do that right now. Let's you shoot so much stuff. Yeah, there's so much you can do with it. It's really nice how limitless it feels. My FOV kind of fine, I guess. Or just raise it up a little bit. It felt kind of cramped. Holy cave sound. My inventory is the biggest mess ever right now. I'm excited to actually have infrastructure built up in the world, and then I can just go from place to place. Oh, hello. And, you know, get all my stuff that way. It'll be more interesting flying around the world. Well, not flying, because I don't have Elytra, but, you know, moving around the world. I've seen people use, like, cushions as, like, super fast transportation, too, because you can collect them a bunch and make, like, super fast means of transportation. And I'm definitely not going to use that, but, you know... Still, I'm definitely not gonna use that because it's kind of busted, and also like I want to use other things. But like if you want straight line or like, I could like in 2 seconds just go straight to the top because you can just spam click cushions and oh, okay. Let me flashback record this. I can maybe use this. Oh, hello. I keep getting... Oh, never mind. I'm excited to do more creative designing next week. I don't know when the video is going to come out because I still have a good amount of work to do on it. But... Oh. I mean, I'll probably try and get my material collecting done today if I can. I mean, I might finish tomorrow morning. I don't know. But either way, the latest it comes out is like probably Sunday. I would like to release it in the weekend if I can. Because Monday I want to move on to the next build. And I think it's gonna be like not as big of a build, I think, so it won't take as much time. It might be higher quality though. I want to do like a lot of detail work on it. Because I think that's something my last video, or like this last build I'm working on right now is kind of like, I don't know. How long do you think this will take with all those copper bulbs? Well, the copper bulbs I'll probably mine from the trial chamber, because like there's a lot, but there's probably only like a stack or 2. Oh god, I'm getting touched right now by mobs. Let me just go this way. But it's gonna take like quite a few hours. But like I said earlier, you probably weren't here yet, but it's a lot of bulk materials, so it's there's less niche stuff, which is honestly kind of nice. But I will have to set up a nether portal later for getting, like, I'll probably have to set up on the nether roof and get everything ready, or yeah, get a bunch of portals go all over the place. Yeah, it's the best way to get copper bulbs. Yeah, I'm not gonna go get redstone and blaze rods or whatever, because I need some regular copper anyways, so... Okay, go away. But either way, material collecting takes a long time. That's kind of how survival is, especially with no infrastructure. And any other features you want for the next drop? Good question. Not that I know of. I mean, this definitely seems to be like a builder, like, centered thing. It might be funny to get like an item like the crab claw that allows you extended reach, but like that's not like something I want. I'm just kind of brainstorming, you know. But it's definitely the best. This is the best builder update they've probably ever done. I see you. Come here. I don't know if they're gonna add a mob. I don't think they would, because I think if they were gonna add a mob, they would have announced it at Minecon or whatever, or like Minecraft Live. They would have announced it. So I don't think they're gonna do anything with that. Hello. Ow. The only update that was better for builders were the World of Color update, but even, yeah, but I think this is even better, because you gotta think, we get all the wool stairs and slabs, we get a whole new gray wood set. Gray wood is a big deal for just building anything that's gray. Do you have speed? Holy. Not only that, we got, I mean, I think I already said all the leaf types, I don't know, but yeah, then the cushion, it's just like, it's a lot. I mean, like, World of Color added what? I don't know what World of Color added. Concrete and, like, the beds and stuff, I think. I'm pretty sure is what they added. Backpacks? Backpacks could be anything. They definitely need to, I mean, I don't think they would ever add anything like the backpack, to be honest, but honestly, material, or, inventory needs to be figured out, because I'm sick of this. I need more space in my inventory. But yeah, backpacks could be fun. I think that would fit well with the tent. Do a kind of outdoorsy theme as a whole. Oh, more diamonds. I'm so rich. How much tough do I have? A lot. Like a third done. Great. It's gonna be a pain getting all the deep slay. Man, I didn't even think about that. Well, that's the hardest part about everything, is just material collecting. It's the way it is. Hello, you. What are features you guys are wanting maybe in the update? Brown bears? Yeah, that'd be a good one. I've seen a lot of people talk about that, wanting bears in the game. There's a lot of cool bear mods I've seen people make. I think there's one called Naturalist that has a good model. I would actually really like to see bears. Like some form of new bear. Yeah, black bears. People want bears, it seems. What function would they serve, I wonder? And maybe dark green dye. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I've always wanted a tan dye, like for like the wool set, you know, like a tan wool. I think that's kind of a color that's missing from shaping blocks. I'm on fire! Oh my god. Sorry. The brush broke so loud. Oh. I'm getting... Oh boy. Shoot him. Thank you. Get him. Fight! Well, I'll let them do their thing. Creeper 2. You guys remember the mutant creeper from the mutant mobs? Let's just add that. It'd be cool if they added some kind of like, well, never mind, I was gonna say it. I just want more ambient creatures, honestly. It'd be cool if they had like They need to add fireflies, actually, like the ambient particle fireflies. They never added those. That are like, it'd be cool if they had like ambient like butterflies even. That'd be sick. Or like maybe there's like a block you could control them with, like, you know, like it's a particle, like how the spore blossom works, and then you could place them around areas. You can make like a butterfly garden. Oh man, I'm cooking. Just hire me at Mojang at this point. I bet people would eat that up. Or like if they added a snail, I would like a snail. Snail would be cool. I want some kind of bird. Yeah, a bird would be neat. It'd be cool if they had like a raven or something, and then you could like maybe you could like, I don't know, you could send them to like point A to B or something, like a messaging thing. That could be interesting. I have no idea. Or some kind of transport mob. I mean, the Allay kind of does that a little bit. Well, and the Copper Golem, but I don't know. You could probably find some purpose for a bird of some kind. Maybe for ambient mobs, crows. Yeah. Wait, it could be like the Firefly Bush. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You could find. I feel like they need kind of more things like the Firefly Bush, but I mean, the Firefly Bush like has the particles, I guess. I kind of forgot they do, but like they're not that interesting. They're just kind of like specks. I wish they were like they actually like were little black and green like lightning bugs, you know, and would go off kind of like they would flicker green. Would be more interesting. But I guess it's more versatile. Like you can use it more than just fireflies with the way it is. This guy scared me kind of. Bus stop? No, this is on single player. I'm material collecting for my bridge project. But yeah, I think there's a lot of cool ideas you could have with that biome as a whole, because I think the biome is kind of lacking a little bit of interest right now, I think, because I mean it's even worse than like the pale oak, to be honest, because I mean, well, I guess you have shelf mushrooms, but there's like the tree and that's about it, you know. Like the tents are not even a structured universal to their biome anymore, so it's like not even a unique thing. Did you do the other side too? No, I'm just doing the first side for episode 1. I'll be doing the second half next week, probably. Well, we'll see. We'll see what I'll do. I'll either do it next week or the week after. I'm not sure. I might do an in-between build. But also, I might just do the other build. I'm not sure yet. There are so many mobs here. There's like a whole zombie army coming through. Oh, hello. Because I figured, like, since this is kind of like I'm starting off again, but except I'm just keeping my tools, it would be a pain to do that. It would be a pain to build an entire bridge and the gatehouse and everything in one. It would take forever. Ow. Got an arrow in me now. Some of your fans, they want autographs, of course. They actually, they're following me. Oh, actually, I want this chainmail. I have a cool armor setup I want to do. I set up a really cool looking armor that I want to get in, like, at some point in one of the episodes. Give me one of your pieces, please. No. Unfortunate. I build like a boar and stuff, but I want to build like a build around every single one of my, you know, like my things. I wonder what would be an interesting one for the boar. And I could just build like a mine. What's up, welcome in. I'm just material collecting for my build. Where are tufts like all in the ceiling here? Let's go down here. Or here, actually. I want to start something in my Discord, like, with monthly build, like, challenges with themes. I really want to do that soon. Okay. Maybe I'll, like, theme them kind of around similar stuff I'm building at the time. So people can build some cool stuff. I don't know. Alright, that's one shulker box. 2 more to go. Let me pick this up. Oh. What? Could be interesting. Would there be like a size limit? I'm not sure. I haven't like thought about how I would do it yet exactly. I need to look into ideas and like see what people want me to do. Chainmail. Rip. Does this have looting on it? Oh, it doesn't. Why does my sword not have looting on it? That makes sense though. No. Why? I'm not getting their armor. Hi, welcome in. I'm just working on material collecting. Bye, I'll be back. Alright, thanks for hopping in the stream for a little bit. This is definitely not going to be the most interesting stream since I'm just collecting stuff. But we'll get there. I might do a building stream as well, like tomorrow or on Saturday. Whenever I get around to it. I want to think of like another like little skit kind of thing to do in my video, like more than one. I'm trying to think what to do though, because I did collect a Happy Ghast, but I don't know what I could do with that. I'm not sure. Okay, please stop harassing me. We need a Zay talk. I don't know what to talk about. You guys gotta feed me some stuff, and then I can think about it. Could give some hot takes. To be fair, any of you guys have been following the Ben Schneider like Lego scandal thing with bricks and minifigs? Because I just watched the new episode of that. It's a crazy like situation. I've been following that like as it's been coming out over the last couple months. It's super interesting. How's your day? Good. I haven't really been doing much today. Just been. What's your next project? Well. I could do many things, right? Because there's an area, like, I have 3 options, right? I can do the other side of the bridge and finally get over to that area over there and start working on builds that way. So I could make an episode on doing the other side of the bridge and its gatehouse, probably. I could build the whole fort on the gatehouse I'm building now, because I haven't built, like, the front side of it, really, like, and all the buildings that are going to go in front of it. Or there's like an azalea tree on the cold side of the bridge that I'm working on now, and I could do like a whole little ruins around there, and that's kind of like the 3 I'm thinking about. I'll probably put a poll on my channel, I think, and see what people want me to do. I have to make like the other side of my bridge, if I do the bridge next, a lot more interesting, because I don't want it to be the exact same as this side of the bridge I'm doing right now, because otherwise I'll get pretty bored of just building the same bridge. But I mean, I can make the gatehouse cool and then it'll be fun. But yeah, I think I'm going to go back and rework some of the video I've already done and make it a little bit better, because I have some ideas and I want to make the video, I don't want it to be too short either. Right now it's kind of being really short. I want to make it a little bit longer and higher quality. I probably will go back and like do some, I don't know, I'll see, I guess. I'll see what I'll do. I want to include some more creative bits, because I liked my one video where I did like a heist thing, and then I also did like the Pale Oak. Right now I'm doing another Pale Oak kind of horror skit, but I feel like that's not enough. I think I need one more. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. I haven't decided. I haven't been keeping up with it. Yeah, I mean, the bricks and movies thing is just a whole huge thing. I recommend watching it. It's super entertaining. It's really interesting, and like it's unveiled so much. Like it went from just being a Lego thing to like complete like police corruption. It's super entertaining. It's crazy too. I've been getting very into like something that even inspired me to want to do fantasy in the first place was like House of the Dragon's been airing, like the Game of Thrones show, and I've been super into that. So it's not like I really want to build a dragon at some point. I just have to find a good place to do it, you know. I don't want to just build a dragon somewhere random. Like building a dragon on top of the bridge would be goofy. So I need to find like the proper place to do it. And it'll be, I don't know, that'll be fun to do. Where'd you get the idea for your house? Which one? Like, if you're talking about that treehouse I built last episode, but I don't know if you're talking about that or not. On the SMP, I just got it from like stuff like Winnie the Pooh, like I said in the episode. You know, I originally had the idea from, I wanted like a really cozy like treehouse kind of feel, because I knew I wanted to build a tree on the cliff, but I didn't know what I wanted to do when it came to actually making it a house. And then I figured, well, I could do Winnie the Pooh maybe, because they have some really cool, like little cozy kind of treehouse feels. There's lava above me, wonderful. And so I think, yeah, that was kind of like my thought process on it. And so I just looked up at a bunch of references of like what it looked like, and I rewatched the original Winnie the Pooh, and I was like, okay, this is inspiration, and I went with that. Vice versa, kind of like what I'm doing right now has been more inspired by just like Elden Ring and Game of Thrones, because that's been like what I've been into recently. I'm really wanting to read the Game of Thrones books really badly. I want to get like, I want to buy or like go to the library and see if I could rent the books. I went yesterday to one of my local libraries, but they didn't have it, the one I was looking for. So I might need to, I think there's another one in my city. There's another library and they might have it. So I need to go over there and get it at some point, because I really want to read it. Why the thumbnail using iron gear? Because I got rid of all my armor. Like I'm starting over. I kept my tools because I want to keep my, my tools so I can get like at least get this build done semi quickly, but other than that I'm kind of resetting with the new area. So I've gotten rid of, like I explained that in the video I guess, but that's not out yet, so you haven't seen. But yeah, so getting back to new stuff. I mean, it's like, oh, you could say like, oh, you have netherite tools, why don't you just keep the netherite armor? But I don't know, at least I wanted some sense of like restarting, I guess, still. But I hate having to get new tools. It takes forever. It's such a pain. I see. Let me plug this up. But yeah, I'll probably, when it comes to like my next project, I'll probably just get you guys' opinions of what you want me to do next. I need to go get some more art supplies for like if I'm gonna keep doing this art sections in my videos that I've been doing on this newest one. Well, yeah, you guys need to feed me like some hot takes, and then I can talk a lot more about stuff like that. Otherwise, I'm gonna fall asleep. Hey Zay, welcome in. I'm just working on collecting materials. I've been just mining all this stuff for the build, for the bridge. Taking forever because I don't have a beacon. How much deep slate do I need? Yeah, luckily not like a crazy amount. Mining tough, how fun. Yeah, this has been very boring. I don't have any hot takes. Everybody has at least one hot take. Is it, you think you'll bring in your starter house or any of your other builds you were building on the other Dark Fantasy world? That forest was looking cool. I thought about it. I was thinking about it. I don't particularly like the forest because I think the forest was kind of mid compared to like what I can build now. It was kind of bit meh, you know. But I might bring. I was debating maybe there's a plains that's like not too far away from my current area, and I thought about putting a house there maybe. But also I'm like the house wasn't even that great, and so I don't know if I'm going to or not. I'm gonna build a lot more cool builds and a lot quicker, I think, than I did on that, you know, single player thing I tried doing. So I'm probably just gonna do new because it's gonna look better anyway. And I don't know, I didn't really like that build, I'm not gonna lie, and it just kind of wasn't amazing. Actually, they should get rid of level 5 enchantments from villagers. Level 5 enchantments from villagers. Yeah, that's not a bad take, to be fair. It takes rather cold, yeah. But I don't think I'm gonna bring back the old stuff, really. I just don't have any desire to. I want to look forward, because like I want to get better at building again too, because I feel like a lot of those builds are just kind of like, they're kind of meh. Like I could have done better on a lot of them. I gotta catch up with your videos. I mean, those ones are meh, those two. I had some cool ideas for that world that I might cross over into this one, like some future ideas. Like I was gonna do some spider stuff, like building some big spiders. I might do that again. I'm not totally sure. I haven't done the whole ton of planning. I don't know. Everything I'm gonna plan for this world is just gonna come from my brain, which is pretty fun to see my visions come to life. It'll be pretty fun. Only thing I kind of dislike about your builds is that they're huge. I mean, yeah, lately my builds have been kind of big. This one's better because it's not like massive, and a lot of my builds, like going forward, since I'm building them to the scale of the area, they're going to be a little bit smaller scale. Because I always like get ahead of myself when it comes, like when I design stuff in my flat world, like which is what I was doing for a while, things just get big. Like, I don't know why. Like everything just got really massive for like no reason, because I didn't have anything for scale, you know. But now that I'm building in the landscape, it's a lot easier to kind of build stuff that's not incredibly huge. So I've kind of finally fixed that problem, thankfully, now. Because I noticed that too. My builds were far too big. I think I built too small. Honestly, I need to start making bigger stuff to fit more details. I mean, it's kind of fun though to do small builds that fit more details, or to fit like the details into a small build. It's kind of challenging, and I kind of like that. I mean, you guys will notice I've kind of like started to downscale my builds more. Like this bridge thing I'm building is kind of big, but it's more just tall. It's really not that large. And then the tree I built last week, you know, it wasn't that huge. It was pretty small. But I like building smaller, more detailed builds. It's actually more enjoyable. So that's why I'm thinking I might take a break. Like, I might do an in-between video next week and give myself more time with the bridge, because I do want to detail the bridge more. So, I don't know. What am I going to farm next? Probably, I don't know. I might have to do Deep Slate, which is going to be a pain. At least I'm like halfway done with Tough now. Going by quickly though, at least since I have like stuff to talk about. The good thing, there really is only like 30 materials in this though, and like after I'm through the bulk stuff, like I'm done. I like building player scale. Well, I do too. I build things player scale pretty much always. If I can. I mean, this one I'm building now is player scale, obviously. It's not that big. I don't know. I also just like sometimes I do like building big things. Like I really want to build an island area outside of like past the bridge into the water just because I want that sick backdrop. So I'll probably like end up building a whole little area up there at some point. I'll do it when I'm more set up though and have like infrastructure in the world and I can farm all the materials for it very easily. I don't care to make it like out of like building this out of Tough was kind of a big mistake because now I'm here mining Tough for like an hour. Oh, hello. You see B-Dub's new Ender chest setup? I have not. What is an Ender chest? Like, is it, or like, no, sorry, God, what is it? What is this Ender chest setup? Is it just like how his shulkers are laid out in there, or what? I haven't watched a B-Dub's video in like a year. I'm not gonna lie, but I might need to. I might need to dabble back into some B-Dubs. Getting Pale Moss would be annoying in the moment too. I mean, I gotta go get it anyway. I have some Pale Moss I gotta get. Not a lot, I don't think, but like a couple stacks. But it's fine. I need to go to the Pale Oak, or I need to go to the Pale Garden because I need a lot of Pale Oak actually. Like I need a few stacks of that. But that'll go a lot quicker than this will go. Do you mean the organization? I haven't looked at B-Dub stuff, so I don't know what his organization looks like. I might need to do that, though, to be fair. Make it a very organized Ender chest. That might not be a bad idea. Oh my goodness. What the heck, man? You coming? The second last B-Dubs vid is great. The build is good. Yeah, I might need to dabble in some B-Dubs again. It's been a minute. Oh, hello. That hurt. Why is there so many mobs everywhere? Oh my goodness. To be fair, they didn't even announce the cushion for live. It's hard to start when I... yeah. Oh wait, hang on, I didn't read your last message. Honestly, I think it's time to start up a world of my own. I've been playing on the bakery, mostly trying to build up my skills. Yeah. It's hard to start when I have no ideas and nothing down. Yeah. Sure, they didn't even announce the cushion for live. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't announce the cushion on live. It's such a crazy block. Have you tried cushions? Yep, all of my last stream, if you go back and watch the VOD, I spent like the first hour or so messing with it and coming up with some cool ideas for it. I came up with some pretty cool techniques, I think, that hadn't really been done before. I might have been one of the first one to do it. The cushion was such a nice surprise. It's great. I love the cushion. It's so good. Like, I like it. It's just gonna be a learning curve, you know, to figure out how to use it, you know, and everything. I want deer mobs and brown bear. I think brown bear would be pretty sick in the area, honestly. Like, everyone talking about it, it's been actually making me want it. Backpacks would make cape weird, to be honest. Well, capes are like kind of a niche Minecraft thing, I feel like, anyway. Maybe it could be like the Elytra, where like the backpack would take on the texture of the cape you have. I think that's, if they were to ever do it, which I don't think they will, that's how I would do it anyway. Make it so it's like the Elytra. Just died in a lava sea python block cell base. Oh man, that's rough. Let's hope I don't do that today. That would really suck. Oh my goodness. You... Still no chainmail. Unfortunate. It makes me want to crouch now that I'm mining like below me without knowing what's below me. Oh. Okay. Are you gonna come down? No? Okay. I don't like backpacks, honestly. Well, I don't... we just need something to solve the material inventory thing, because inventory system's kind of bad now. Thank you, Low Honor of Behavior, for sending a laughing disco. I don't know how many like the emojis work. It reminds me of those. Do you guys remember those people who would like act like NPCs on YouTube, and they would be like, "Thank you for the glizzy. Thank you for the glizzy." You do remember those? That was like 2 years ago, I think now, but those were interesting, and so they would just get spammed those things. Let's brew more walls. Yeah, more walls is definitely a need, because I use walls a lot in my building style as well. I use so many walls. That's probably the thing I want most of anything, is more wall types. Oh god, not the TikTok live thing. Yeah, it was like TikTok live, and I think some YouTube stuff people did it, and it was so silly. Like entering glizzy overdrive, or they're like, "Thank you for the ice cream. Thank you for the ice cream." It was really funny. They started banning people for doing this on TikTok. Oh, really? Really? That's interesting. Do you guys remember the Miles Morales guy? He like would actually, he would like actually stand in New York City. He's like, "I'm Miles Morales. I'm Spider-Man." And like cops would come up to him and he would keep the act on. It was so stupid. I don't know. Like they made bank, but holy, like, I mean, nobody remembers them really. I mean, I'm talking about them, so like I can't even lie. Fair enough. They probably made like a stupid, like a fat bank, you know, some fat stacks, and then everyone forgot about them in like 6 months. So I can't really blame them. It's pretty stupid though. That TikTok trend was so dumb. It was stupid. It kind of made me laugh though. It was dumb, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad per se. Easy money fares, yeah. What if they gave Java vibrant visuals? I wouldn't hate if they had a little setting for vibrant visuals. I am rich. Holy diamonds everywhere. Why is there always so many? There's always so many. Well, he still does. Guys, and I hired him for his stream university thing. Really? That's crazy that he's still doing it. I don't watch any of them, so I don't know. Holy cave sound. I look, you've been debating like kind of getting off of social media other than just doing my YouTube stuff, you know? Because social media is such a brain rotty thing. I don't know. I feel like I'm rotting my brain out anytime I waste so much time sometimes like scrolling Instagram Reels and stuff. It's just like, man, I can't, you know? I feel like I need to stop. It's bad. Holy smokes, I just realized I'm so delayed. My bad, you proper reading chat. Yeah, I've been reading chat. I was thinking that because earlier you said something, I'm like, this guy's like probably like 3 minutes behind. If not more. Yeah, but yeah, I've been reading chat and talking about your stuff. You are super, super delayed. I don't like vibrant visuals. I don't hate it. I wouldn't play with it though. Yeah, so socials is unless just not useless, just not good. I always think I could be doing any other hobby. Yeah, I mean, social media is not even like, yeah, it's just a waste of time. Like literally anything else would be better. Lol. Yeah, I think I need to kind of stop. Oh, I'm at Bedrock. What? I guess that's why there's so many diamonds. How close am I to being done? I'm getting there. I like the shadows, but the rest I can live without. Yeah, I don't... In general, I feel like shaders kind of actually make Minecraft look worse, and sometimes they'll take away from builds a little bit. So usually I stay away from them. Like anything shader related like that. Not social media, but like just doom scrolling, I guess. Yeah, that's how I am too, right? It's like I need to stop doom scrolling more. I would have a lot more time if I stopped doom scrolling. Because like, so, you know, I mean, I use social media obviously with YouTube, you know, and I want to make an Instagram account and stuff for my channel. So like, that's different though, right? Because I'm using it for me create. I need to create more than I consume, you know what I mean? This song is way too dramatic, holy. Let's calm down. Got doom scroll stem content. What? Damn, Zay hit rock bottom. Got doom scroll stem content. I've not hit rock bottom, guys. I swear. But yeah, in general, I feel like I need like a detox from the internet. You know what I mean? Like I need to. I want to do more creating and kind of avoid doom scrolling. And in general, I don't like social media. Like it's very toxic all the time, I feel like. I just want to create more stuff and, you know, create a bunch of things and kind of ignore what everybody is doing. Okay. Holy mobs everywhere. Let's go over here. A bunch of Endermen. May not look at them. Yeah, the TikTok education tab. Everyone is definitely using that. What is the TikTok? I don't have TikTok, so I don't know. But TikTok has an education tab. Owie. These guys. It's interesting. How many diamonds do I have? A lot. Holy. I'm gonna be in a full diamond armor in like no time. Maybe I should have just kept my armor at this point. It took like no time to get it back. They're tough back here. There's so many diamonds. It's crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I like staying away from politics too, and just like anything that's like drama related. I'm a very like chill, laid back kind of person, and I just like creating. Like I want to be more artistic with my content too, going forward, and just create more artistic kind of stuff and ignore all the bad in the world. I don't know. Let's see. I want to be done with mining. I hate mining. Mining is like the most boring kind of material collecting, I swear. But I'm definitely gonna be pulling not an all-nighter, but I gotta stay up late. Bro, you gotta be miserable to be a respected artist. You have to be miserable to be a respected artist. Artistic ignoring the world. Have you tried drugs, perhaps? No, and I won't. But you know what I mean, right? I don't know. I don't like consuming so much like negativity is more so what I'm talking about. And I feel like a lot of social media can be negative, and then like it'll just like ruin your day, even though it's like does it really matter, you know? And so that's just kind of more of my take. Like I want to avoid negativity and kind of surround myself with just positive stuff in my life. And I think that needs to go into my content as well. Because for a while, you know, I was kind of doing it like I was doing retention maxing kind of editing, right? For example. And now I'm going back to just doing what I like doing. And so that's already made me honestly like less stressed out and happier, because at the end of the day, at least I know I'm making something I like and that's kind of original and a little bit unique, you know? So I don't know. That's just more so what I mean. I think by avoiding social media, I can kind of get rid of some of that negativity. That's more what I'm talking about. Yeah, I understand, yeah. I want to be done mining tough. I hate mining tough. It's so tough. Sorry. I hate myself. I can't. I can't. Oh, God. That's so horrible. That was horrible. Stop thinking too much? Why? Thinking is good. People should think more. How much more? I think like half a shulker. I don't think I have a crazy amount left. I need to fill this up, this, and then like a few more stacks after that. Just gotta tough it out. Holy. We're on tough puns now. Oh, Cape Sound. I haven't done a survival grind in so long for how bad it is. It's not great. I mean, it's better when you have farms and everything, but since I don't have anything, I'm just kind of like... That's why I wanted to keep my tools, because I'm like, ain't no way I'm mining 4 shulkers of, like, tough with iron or diamond, even diamond tools. Like, it's not happening. No. Absolutely not. Not in a million years am I doing that. Why iron armor? Well, I'm starting over. Besides, I wanted to keep my tools so I could like get stuff done a bit quicker. But everything else, I wanted to kind of reset. You know, since I'm starting this new area, I wanted to start new. I can't wait to make my armor set. Not today, but like at some point, and like probably my not the video I'm working on now, but maybe the next one. It's gonna look so stylish. I like made the sickest looking armor. It's like a mix of like chainmail and netherite. It looks sick. With like the armor trims on it, it makes it look like it's like blended together. It looks so cool. Yeah, let's mine this wall out a little bit more here. You know how much do I need again? 3.3. So I'd like a little, like a row or so. I need some regular tough at some point too. I'm probably gonna go get moss after this because I'm. Oh, what? Oh my goodness. Okay, I need. I'll have to come back because I don't really want to mine like keep mining tough right now. I just noticed I need like another like 21 stacks of tough walls. So yeah, let's not. It'd be great if chainmail was more useful. It's not bad. I mean, if you put prot on it and everything, it'll be fine. And unbreaking, I'm sure it'll be good. It's not a big deal. I mean, I'll just gotta make sure it doesn't break, and I'll be chilling. But like, my set is like 3/4. I think. I can't remember if it's 3/4 netherite or it's half netherite. I think it's half netherite, where the helmet's chainmail with trims on it. Then the chest plate is like, it also might be chainmail with netherite, or like a netherite trim, and then the pants and boots are netherite. I don't remember. Maybe the chest plate is netherite and has like a iron trim on it. I don't remember. But either way, it looks really cool. It looks very like medieval armor kind of, like is what I went with it, and it looked like really interesting. Like, it looks like actual, like, medieval kind of looking, which is why I liked it, and I wanted to use it for... Originally, I was going to use it in my old series that I had with fantasy, but now that I'm kind of going back to this, I can use it finally. How close am I here? please. I'm almost there. Netherite silence trim. Wow, I think that's what it is. It's netherite silence trim on top of I don't know. I could probably go look at it. I'd have to go see. Because I do kind of want to show it. Yeah, honestly, let me get a screenshot on the other tab real quick of it, and then I'll... Oh, holy, my bad. That was probably super loud. I'm so sorry. I don't know why my computer did that now. I'm so sorry. Ba-dong. Is my OBS showing that version of Minecraft? Yes, good. Let me check. Hang on, let me mute my desktop real quick to take this screenshot. From the Ancient Cities? I think so. Is your old series on your channel? It is, yeah. I mean, I only did like 2 episodes, but, you know, it's there. Okay, I think it's here. Where are you? Should be over here somewhere, right? Yes. Okay, so it is chainmail, and it's half chainmail, half netherite. Let me take a screenshot of it for you guys real quick. Because I absolutely cooked. Like, I super cooked. Let me start this over again. Okay, are you ready to see the peak? Hang on, let me open the screenshot here. Okay, wait, how do I do this? Like this? Wait, hang on, let me get out of here. Okay, oh god, I can't open a reference here. Well, here, let me hop in my creative world. Like, here, I can show you. Maybe if it'll decide to work. Wait, what is happening? Oh, my mouse is double clicking. I was like, what is going on? Bruh. Why is my computer dying? Hang on. Let me get this up. Why is this not working like I wanted to? Okay, folder, Minecraft, screenshots. Okay, here we go. Now I can open it. Okay, so yeah, this is my armor set that I'm gonna make. It's kind of peak. I think it's iron I used. I couldn't remember in the middle if it was iron or if it was like quartz. I don't remember. I think it's iron. I think it's what iron looks like. But it's pretty interesting looking. Also, here, let me put my desktop buddy back on. I just didn't want it to do Windows sound. But it's kind of neat. But anyway, yeah. Holy, that was a detour. Not sure if your computer wants to show off the peak of armor. I guess it didn't. I don't know. But anyway, back to survival. Wowzers, yeah. Good luck getting silence. It'll be fine. There's a bunch of ancient cities around me. How's it look on your skin? Kind of meh. Doesn't look, I mean, well, I don't know. It depends. I might have to make a new skin. It looks okay. It just doesn't like... Oh, what? Oh, there's a thing. Great. Ooh, pretty armor. Yeah, I like how it looks. It's very like medieval looking, which I like. But it's still like it's functional because it's mostly still netherite. But it's not full netherite, so I'm kind of prioritizing style points over actual super functionality. Hello. I have so many diamonds. I could build out of this stuff, I feel like. Back to boring old tough mining. I'm definitely gonna be up late mining tough. Or up late just getting all my materials in general is what I meant. I'm losing brain cells from how long I've mined tough. When you notice the city, it gets pretty easy to explore. Well, yeah, I know how the cities work, so they're not too hard to get through. I've been through so many ancient cities, so I'm sure I won't struggle too much to find it. Okay, I almost have 3 shulkers, which is about enough. Let me make these 3 and then craft it into the polished and see where I'm at. Tough isn't very tough. It's pretty tough. At least to me. Let's play some, oh, I don't know. I don't even know what track to play. I could play... this. What did these sound like? I don't remember. The old battle tracks from Minecraft Legacy. Wish you could make a cobblestone generative campfire around to make tough. Oh, yeah, that'd be interesting. Alrighty. Let's do some crafting. This shouldn't take too long. Like, this is already like a third of it. Or a third of the first shulker. Why do I have an extra stack? Wonderful. Oh, I can just do it this way now. Okay, do I have a crafting table? This is super stupid. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna craft it when I get up, because this is gonna take... I want a crafting table. Okay, let's fill this shulker a little bit. I need like 8 more stacks or something, and then I'm done with tough for now. I'll have to come back and get more later, but I just want to do a different material. Okay, actually, I need this. Not gonna lie, I need obsidian for a portal, so I'm gonna mine this while I'm here. The old battle minigames were so nostalgic. I should make something like that. Oh my god, I had a super cool idea, guys. I really wanted, since I was getting inspired by, I watched like a Knight of the Seven Kingdoms recently again, and I was getting super inspired. I wanted to make like a tournament like area, like in like the woods or something, and like build a bunch of cool tents and stuff. Like, it seems really interesting. I saw one of my friends designed like a horse like gambling machine actually, where the horses would actually race and it'd be random. And I was wondering, I'm like, I bet you could do that with jousting, or even like I bet I could make some way to do jousting even. Okay, my music is too loud. Let me turn this down a tad. There we go. Is this... yeah. Is the dragon alive? The dragon's dead, I think. I mean, I could respawn him, but at the moment, I don't think the dragon is alive. Unless it's been, like, reset somehow when I made my new world. It could be, to be fair. I haven't really been into the end because I haven't had a purpose, like, a reason to. Boss like the creative redstone thing? Boss like the creative redstone thing? What do you mean? Sounds like a cool idea. Yeah, I don't know. I want to try that out. I think it would be fun. Okay, I got some obsidian now. Hello. I want my boat back. Please don't hit me. There's a witch up there. That's horrifying. Witches are the worst mob, I swear. I've died so many times to a witch, like, poisoning me. Okay. But I'd love to make, like a tournament fighting thing. That'd be interesting. Like a tournament grounds, or a tourney, that's what they're called. Because I really want that area on the other side of the island to actually feel pretty alive. I don't know. I don't want to make the whole area feel kind of melancholy like it does in the cold area. So honestly, I'll probably just build the other side of the bridge so I can get over there. Because I want to build that really badly. Oh, you meant the boss minigames people would do using redstone back in the day? No, I'm talking about the I'm talking about the minigame music, like the legacy mini music or like minigame music that was on the old like legacy version of the game. They had like minigame modes. They had tumble, battle, and glide. Guys, am I unk for that, for like being nostalgic for these? Is this past your generation? I might be old. Unless you want to play the second track. This is an 8-minute track. I could play the tumble music, but it's like high energy. I like the glide songs the most. Holy, this is intense. Peak mining intense music. Oh, lag. I don't remember any of the tracks. It's like kind of interesting hearing them. Maybe I just don't know by the names. No, I remember them. Okay. Oh, but I should use these. These are like good for videos if I wanted to make some kind of parody thing. This is super epic. Why? Okay, I need to. No. I can't. I'm not playing that. But I always thought it'd be a good idea to like. I wonder what it'd be like to simulate something like Game of Thrones where you had like ship battles and dragon battles, because there's so many mods you could use to get it the effect. I wonder what it'd like. I'm surprised nobody's ever done it before. I won't, because that's way out of my my thing. I actually do want to play the tumble music. The tumble music sound like it's super. Tumble music is super like energetic. You've probably heard it in videos before. But they're super classic. It's kind of a bop. Holy K sound. Okay, that should be enough tough, I would think. Maybe it'll get like a couple more stacks. Remember the old elytra fix on the glide? It was so cool. I wish glide still existed in somewhere. Glide was my favorite of them all, I think. Holy, this is a lot. I think this was... They're all high energy, but I want to play the glide music, because glide was my favorite minigame. Also had the best music. Battle was... I don't know, I played Battle more, I think, but... Glide was higher quality of a game, and I had the most fun probably when I played it. But I played a lot of Battle with my my older brother back in the day. That was fun. I like knew all the chest locations and everything. Like, I think if I ever bring back the elytra in my world, it'll only be allowed to use for, like, courses, you know, like, for fun, like, side things. Like, I think that would be enjoyable, actually. Like, the elytra is just an event sort of thing, like, in the world for flying around the world, not, like... Or, like, for flying around a course rather than flying around just using it everywhere. I think it would be fun in that sense, because I do really want to build an elytra course using the geyser. Does River still play? Not really. I don't think he plays Minecraft anymore, really. It was weird. I was like the only one who really like we all played Minecraft when we were younger, me and my siblings, but now I'm like the only one who stayed around with it. Or like went in hard with it anyway and like learned how to build and everything, and now I'm kind of made it like my little side job, you know? Hello. I hated that they made you like pay for the packs though. They made you like on Minecraft Legacy like edition on like Xbox 360 and PlayStation, they made you have to pay for the packs to get some of the maps and stuff for like Glide and whatever. Glide and Battle. Like you'd had to get the like the fantasy pack or like Chinese mythology, you know. They also, I think they had a Greek and Norse mythology maps. I remember the maps themselves were cool because they were like, most of them were free. Like they built entire custom maps just for you know, the pack, I guess. I don't know what you call it. Like you could access them for free though. But they were always sick. I mean, they had like the Christmas and Halloween one too. Some of you guys probably know of that. Okay, I have enough tough now. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. There are so many bats here. It's like probably really dark in here to be fair, yeah. They're why Java is great. Yeah, I mean, Java's great, obviously, but like Marketplace is far worse than they were with Legacy back in the day. Definitely, because back then it was really cheap. You'd spend like $2 for like you know, a thing. It was really cheap. Versus now, it's, you know, it's like $20 if you want anything. Can you go down there? Greek one was definitely my favorite. That one was cool. I remember they had like the big statue and everything too. They also had like a maze, I think, with like a centaur. I don't remember what it was. There was a maze area though. I remember that, like, honestly kind of scared me as a kid. Where did I come up? There, I came up there. Okay. Hope the shift doesn't affect Java? Oh, the shift to what? Where am I? Okay, I'm like right here. My inventory is full of junk. Where did I come in? I swear it was like right here. Was it here? It must have been, right? Alright, let me just check again. Okay, it's all the way over there. Xbox thing. Wait, hope this shift to Xbox doesn't affect Java. What are you talking? I'm sorry if I'm confused. What? I don't know what you're trying to say. I am confused. Okay, here's the spot to go up. I need to get a water bucket. This would be easier with a water bucket. Okay, here, let me just like grab some enough for a crafting table. The whole Microsoft Xbox thing, you didn't know? What do you mean? Maybe I've missed something. I wish you could craft them like in a specific way instead of having to redo this over and over. I'm unsure. Yeah, I don't know what you're referencing to. Okay. Do I have another shulker with tough? I was gonna say, I definitely do, right? Yeah. Shift and spacebar to do the same recipe? Oh, really? You say, how are you? I'm great. I'm just working on this. I'm working on material collecting. Shift and spacebar to do the same recipe, really? Wait, hang on, let me try that. Actually, that might be peak. Hang on. Shift and spacebar. Hang on, let me put this in here first. That doesn't work. It's not for me. Is it? You have to like open the recipe book? No. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna do this. Is it easier? I don't know why I wasn't doing that before. What is wrong with me? Yeah, like that. There's a lot of company terms I can't explain. Yeah, with the book open, yeah. Oh, with the book open. Hang on, let me try that. Oh, did I craft everything already? Well, I guess it doesn't matter now. I'll know for next time. Okay, did I get enough? Oh, I guess I left the world. I gotta go refresh the stupid material list. It's fine. I can go back up there and place the tough shulkers. That's okay. Switch your channel. I really like your content. I notice your channel has a great foundation, but I think it could really benefit from some professional custom artwork. Yeah. Okay. With what? Yeah, with the Begonia? Okay, I'll do that next time. Let's see, if you're just another one of those people kind of coming in here to try and sell me like banner work and stuff, I'm not interested, but thank you. I keep falling in powder snow. This is not working out. Okay, let's go around. You know what? Actually, it's better if it's quicker if I go to the water, because there's a waterfall that goes all the way up I can just use to get up. Okay. I swear, pretty much every stream I get somebody in here who's trying to like sell me some kind of like art stuff for my channel, and I don't really need it. Like, the people who did all my profile pictures and stuff and has done everything for me so far is like a friend of mine, so I don't think I'll ever change them, and they're high quality enough. They're good. Only walk in snow layers? I'm trying. They look so nice. I love this area. It's cool. I need to do something with this shipwreck. It's sick. Actually, I haven't checked in here. Is there any iron in here? There's a map. Is there not a like a nice chest in here? Or is it in here? It's in here, I think. I mean, they gotta promote themselves to get some. I mean, well, like, yeah, but they always like, I don't know. It kind of bugs me because I get one every stream. Like, oh, you like they. It's less so that they they have a bad approach to it, because they'll be like, oh my god, how are you? Your channel is so nice. And then like they kind of act like they're a fan of you in a way when they've never seen your content ever before, and they're just coming here to sell you their product, versus like actually being kind of genuine. Like if you're gonna sell me something, be like to the point, you know, like, hey, I do art, are you interested in anything, you know? But like, oh, it's great for not falling in snow. It's fine, I don't need it. It was only a small section. I should have just came over here to start. And my issue too is usually it's like not that good. The artwork is always like kind of weird looking, and like, I don't know. It's like not better than what I already have. And like they treat it like a, oh, your channel needs this, versus oh, you're, wait, what the, oh, your schematic thing. I was like, what the? They always hating. Yeah, they're always like, oh, your channel's good, but, you know, because they're trying to sell a product to you, you know. Which, like, I get it, but also, no, don't do it. Or do it for free because you were a fan. Yeah. Your banner is peak. I've had the same banner forever, you know. It's like, I don't need it. Like, I don't need your I don't need it. Are you serious? I need 5 more? I was 5 short. It's fine. I need to go back and get more tough later anyway, but that's funny. Really? That's ridiculous. That is so stupid. Let's just dump a bunch of my stuff I have in here. Also, let me get a bucket. I want a bucket. Like, I've had all the same stuff forever, and like one of my friends, she made my profile picture and stuff just for free, which was really nice, you know. And so I don't want, I hate all these like really corporate-y, like, because it's not even like their artwork is really like corporate-y and like weird looking. It's like obvious, like I don't know if it's mass produced, I don't really know, but either way, it's very cheap looking and not very like nice at all. And they just kind of target small creators to get money, which is like, I don't like that. It's not genuine. I don't really think your banner art is making or breaking a channel. That too, like they act, that's my main thing. They act like that you need it. They're like, your channel, like they said, oh, your channel has a great foundation, but if you had some nice artwork on your channel from just me, your channel would be booming. And I'm like, it does not matter. No one is looking at that. Like, no, I prefer, if I'm gonna have a new banner, I want it to be something fan made that somebody's made for me. I'm not going to be like, I'm never ever gonna buy anything from people artwork for like stuff like that on my channel unless it's something fan made or it's either specifically requested from a friend. You know, it's just, it's a pain. Let's go ahead and get some moss. Oh, I'm lagging. Okay, there we go. You genuinely sometimes feel like you could use more art, music, or else in your video, or are you cool with what you have? I'm fine with what I have. I mean, like, I wouldn't hate maybe getting a new banner if it was, like, custom made, but at the same time, I want to wait a little bit. Like, my channel size doesn't really, like, I don't really care about it right now. The music is fine, too. Like, right now in my most recent video, I'm using a lot more, like, Epidemic Sound music, which has been better than what I did last episode, where it was, like, mostly video game music. Like, I'm fine. I'm not worried about anything with my videos at the moment, really. Okay, let's go. Is my spawn set? Yes, okay. Let's go get some moss. Do I have any? I have some empty shulkers. Can I jump here without dying? Probably not. Can I jump here without dying? We're gonna bet on it. Yep. I think there's a cave opening here with pale moss, or not pale moss, just moss. No, I swear there's like a way to get in here. Okay, it's through there. Ooh, this is cool. I feel like this would be sick to make into the build. Like this. Because it comes into here, doesn't it? Yeah, and then you can make like a cool cove area in here. That'd be sick if I were to make something like that. I like game songs as long as it's not Nintendo. I like Nintendo music though. It's good for videos. To be fair, I haven't been using it in this recent video I'm working on at all. I just been using like Epidemic, you know, just like custom different music, not from anything. Hello. I don't like this texture pack I have. I actually got like variated stone in it and it's like throwing me off. How much of this do I need? 10 stacks. Okay. Oh, where are you? You. Wait, do I actually need the moss though? I don't know if I do. I'll need it later, I guess, for mossy cobble, but I think the moss is actually in the schematic from this. Yeah, that's what it's for. Okay, it's fine though. I need mossy cobble later anyway, so not bad. More as I feel like they're going to stab you sometime. They might, yeah. So it's better to not actually, because there might be some YouTube thing that changes in the future, and then like they demonetize you to, you know. So yeah. To be fair, all the videos I've used Nintendo music in, if ever something changed, they're all kind of mid-quality anyway, so I wouldn't mind just getting rid of them. Okay, can this like calm down? I wouldn't mind just killing them with fire, those videos, just deleting them from my channel. They can go. Do I have mossy cobble on here? No, but later there'll be that. It's bad. I feel like I don't even remember any of the most of the glide maps anymore. They've like erased my memory. Oh my goodness! Oh, bro just appeared. What? That was stupid. My stream is so behind. Like 20 seconds behind, I swear. That guy jump scared me. You can just know for killing my videos I hate, basically. Because all the ones that have Nintendo music are kind of like my fast-paced videos anyway, which I'm not a fan of, so... Jump scared. You roll new elytra, why not just not rockets? Wait, what you... I'm so confused. Wait, what? Wait, why is this guy not dead? Okay. You ruled no elytra, why not just not rockets? Oh, I get it. I don't know. I mean, as a whole, I mean, the elytra without rockets, you just kind of fly around anyway, so I don't really... I just figured I'd just erase the elytra. I never really thought about that. Are you ever returning to your single player world? I'm in my single player world right now. I am currently in my single player world. Working on materials for my next build. Elytras 1.9 sucked? I don't remember them. Why am I lagging? I'm frozen. What's happening? That was weird. Got a big lag spike. Okay, 3 more stacks of moss. Wonderful. Any back here? Things on the roof. I feel like another cave around here. Yeah, there's one below me. Oh my goodness. Okay, that didn't work out. Yeah, go down there. That's like the pit of doom down there. Holy. What version are you in? I'm in 26.2 right now. I'm in the newest version. Take this. He's stacking 55. What do you ask, though? This is an interesting track. I haven't heard like these music tracks before from Minecraft. Lag spike? I think you're behind in my stream. I think you're like a couple minutes behind right now. Okay, I got my moss now. I think you're chatting like way behind. Wait, what do you gather materials for? My bridge project here. I'll show you in a moment. Because 26 dot is hella more optimized. Yeah. It is a lot actually less laggy, to be fair. Where did I come through the roof at there? Also new cushions, they're great. I played around with them a bunch last stream. It's a learning curve. There's a lot to them. You know, like a lot of possibilities you can do with them. I'm behind you. That's why I asked. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, they said lag spike. Weird. Okay. Is it already done? No. I'm just collecting material. I mean, the build's done, yeah. Like the design part is done, but not actually building it in survival, no. Which is what I'm working on now. Yeah, I noticed my game is way smoother than 26 updates. I've kind of noticed that too a little bit, actually, to be fair. It's, oh, you asked because, you asked what version I'm in because 26 is more optimized and I had a lag spike. I get it. I'm slow. I don't know why. That didn't process in my brain. Where am I going? I need to go down. Here, go away. All right, let's go back up. Oh, is this a tropical? Oh, it is, right. Duh, I can get tropical fish there, I guess, if I ever so need. I want to build something out of that now that there's, like, that area there. I feel like that's really interesting. I can build, like, a little tropical cove down there. And clouds look cool. You're fast with the build. I thought it was going to take you a few more days to complete it in creative. Not really. I mean, to be fair, I've only done the first section of the bridge because I wanted to. I'm doing it by episode, so like in episode 2 or 3, I'm going to do the second half of the bridge. I've only really done like the first half of it. I'm in the special side. It's my fault to expect you to remember in context. My bad. I'm in the special side. It's my fault to expect you to remember in context. What? Why you word things so weirdly? The grammar. That's the main thing. It's like I can't understand because you like word things weird. Like here, let me turn my schematic on because I'm only doing oh well, let me sleep actually first before I get blown up. Because holy, there are a billion mobs around me. All of you die. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, second language? Okay, that makes sense then. Yeah, it's just hard to understand sometimes for me. You die. So, yeah, here. Okay, and I need to kill this guy. Why is it actually making me lag? This is so confusing. Hello? Okay, great. Wonderful! Oh, what the? Also, why are you wearing iron? So, like, I'm restarting kind of in the world. Like, I've moved into this new area. The only thing I wanted to keep, I don't know, I just wanted to keep my tools because it would make building quicker, but this is the bridge section I'm building. I'm building the gate, and then these first few pillars. Because otherwise I figured it'll be too much. So, like, I'm starting over kind of in my world, and I didn't want to spend 20 billion hours building a new, like, the entire bridge, you know? Especially since I'm kind of starting over. Also, TikTok chat have a small limit, so I hot used to cutting words. So I'm not used to cutting words. What? Well, this isn't TikTok chat, it's on YouTube. So you're done with the Alaska area then? Well, I don't know. For now, because I'm kind of like, I don't like the way it's going. Like, sure, there's more builds there, but like as a base, it really sucks. Like, it's rarely, nothing's connected, there's no paths anywhere. Like, it's not built like a good survival base, it's built like a creative build, you know, versus this, I want to make it feel like an RPG kind of area and really build into landscapes, but that area does not work. Which work have you said furthered you as a builder or content creator the most? What project? Oh man, that's a really tough question, actually. I'm really not sure. Let's go ahead and get diorite, I guess. Wired in my brain now, I can't go back. But yeah, I don't know what project in my has furthered me the most. I mean, probably the old, like, the Alaskan stuff did get me pretty far. I learned a lot in that stage of building, but also it just, like, got me my initial subscribers, you know? It got my channel, like, out there for the first time. You know, which was nice. That was, at least that video, like, those videos definitely furthered me as a content creator. But now I think I'm kind of done with the Alaskan stuff for now. I might go back to it or back to the style, but I don't particularly want to go back to that base. I don't know. It's not really working for me. Like, I've tried to keep building over there, but as I keep building, it kind of is becoming worse. I don't know. Materials have we gathered yet? Not that many. I've just kind of started. So this is a weird music track. Let's just play the Minecraft music. Not a ton yet. I'm just kind of starting out. I started like an hour ago getting materials, so I have quite a few. Quite a few to go. Is there a cave around here? I need to get diorite. Is there diorite in the cliffside? Kinda. But I don't know if I want to take it from there. I'll take it from over there. I can take it from that side. Let's not just go head first jumping over. I think I would have died there if I would have jumped. But yeah, I'll probably do material collecting today, and then tomorrow I'll have a building live stream. What's this weird lines they have? I don't know what's going on with my cloud settings. I need to mess with them. Why is that pillager outpost perfectly placed? I don't know. I want to upgrade it at some point because it looks really cool. Let me change my render distance a little bit. It's like being laggy. Let me lower it a little bit more, actually. The funny thing is, actually, the stronghold is directly below this mountain as well. So that's kind of why I picked the area initially, is I was looking for, where is a stronghold? Because I know I wanted to build something with stronghold. And so I was like, well, what do I, you know, and then I just found this area, and then I saw this gap, and I was like, bridge! So, yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. But yeah. All right. Sorry, I went quiet there for a minute. Do you have a second job, or do you do YouTube full time? At the moment, I'm doing YouTube full time, just because I haven't been able to really find a job. That, and also I want to do YouTube really badly. Why am I lagging? This is so frustrating. I don't get what is okay. I'm so confused. Is it because the world is saving? I think so. Let me lower this more. Do you like the fading chunk loading? I don't really notice it that much. Holy moly, what is going on? My computer is lagging out horribly. This is not the time. I have optimization mods. What is happening? I'm completely frozen. Wonderful. What on earth is going on? This is so weird. Wonderful. This is a peak stream I'm having. Let me relog. There we go. Okay, it's still bad. Okay, you know what? I'm restarting my instance. This is terrible. Let me restart. What is causing me to lag so bad? I don't have anything open on my computer. There shouldn't be anything. Nothing is working. That's so weird. To be fair, I might need to do, what'd you call it? I might need to do driver updating. I'm not sure. Even my whole computer is frozen right now. This is so bizarre. What GPU and CPU have? I can't remember. I have like, for my CPU, I think I have like, was it 5060 or something? I don't remember. I need to look. It's been a long time since I looked at it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm bad at remembering. Because one of my family members helped me build my PC. Yeah, literally everything's dying. My instance is like, it says it's not responding on it right now. This is so stupid. I might have to, yeah, close it. Okay, let's try again. All right, we should be good now. Oh, okay, that was loud. Wonderful. I'm relaunching Minecraft now. In 1 second. Okay, I think we're back now. Hopefully. Hopefully we're good again. Great. Okay, no lag as well. Wonderful. Fixed it. Hallelujah. Make sure that doesn't happen again. Let's just lower this more. How much do I need? Like 5 stacks? Oh, great. My thing is not gonna load now. Why are you all the way over there? What if I like go over here and free cam let work? Or like count me as being over here? I think there's a mod for this to make it so you don't have to do this. No, it in fact does not work. Wonderful. Well, let's just get a few stacks, I guess. Well, to be fair, I could look at it actually in the schematics. Gatehouse and bridge, material list. I definitely don't need that much. What? 2 shulker boxes? That's lying. I need like a few stacks, I know. Because I remember over there when it rendered, it like showed me because it right now it's rendering the entire cliffside, but when I'm over there, it like counts that as not being there because it knows how much I actually need because it's already placed down. Yay, I can't. The stream is like not going great. Today is a rough stream. I've had lag issues. Don't know why. I haven't had lag issues lately on stream. It's weird. It's like I don't think I don't have anything that would cause lag. To be fair, I think it tells me what I have in here for my GPU. I don't remember though. Anyway. Also, it's supposed to be storming pretty bad here in a minute, so hopefully my power doesn't go out. That would be like the last straw for me. Holy, I would crash out. Okay, how many stacks do I have? That's not enough. I need like 5 stacks probably. Because I only really use it in the top of the snow area. So I shouldn't need like a crazy amount of it. It was stormed by me earlier, honestly, it was so relaxing. It's not for me because I live in a very forested neighborhood, so pretty much anytime it storms, my power goes out. Which lately it's been like, it's gone off for the last 3 weeks every week in a row, I think, at least once. It's been bad. And then it takes him like 12 hours to fix it, so... Can't even get a beacon, there's not an iron farm? Yep, not yet anyway. Wonder what would be a good build around an iron farm. That's a good idea. I need to make one. Is there any diorite around here? I need diorite. Okay, let me go over there. Anyways, gotta go now. Stay sane, chill, Catherine. I'll try. It's not going well though. Thanks for hopping the stream though. Let's go over here. Do I have my boat? And I do. I'm gonna need more food too, yeah, I guess it's not that soon. Maybe I should have picked a smaller starting base. Oh man, I always do this. I always make a way too big of a starter base, and it takes me like 2 days to do material collecting. I like to do a themed based iron factory. Yeah, I could do like a... I don't want to do a factory though, necessarily. I don't know. Oh, wait, what? Look at this. This is cool. Ooh, I gotta do a build around this. That's what I'm saying. I love these natural things in this area. I mean, already I was gonna build everything on that island because it's sick, but like this is here too. They like these ruins are like normally they're built into the ocean a little bit, but also they're up on the cliff, which like, oh man, I could do a sick build with that. There's suspicious sand. I don't want to open the chest if there's gonna be... It's gonna break it. Okay, there's... Oh, I'm just... You can get Nautilus armor from this? That's interesting. There's a treasure map in there. I don't really need it at the moment. Starting base bigger than someone's mega base? Really? Is it actually? I feel like it's not that big. I mean, I build pretty normal compared to most, like, survival builders, I think, that make content. I mean, my last starter base I built was pretty small. Hello, welcome in. I'm just working on some material collecting. Right, I was getting diorite. I forgot. Oh man, I don't have my bed with me. This is a pain. Yeah, I was gonna go up there. I keep forgetting where I'm going. I'm so, like, forgetful of what I'm doing. I mean, content creators just like to show off. No, they don't. What? I don't think it's that. I mean, we just build stuff to whatever looks cool. It's not even like, oh, we need to show off. And that's kind of not, that's just not true. Those did a 200 plus block tall mountain in 2 weeks. Well, yeah, it's because they wanted to. Mountains, they like mountains, and they went hiking in actual mountains because they were inspired by it, not because they just wanted something impressive to build or just to show off. That's like kind of ignorant. Not really. Minecraft is fun, exactly, right? It's not about making something big. Like, I'm not building this bridge thing because I just want to make a big build and show off. I think it looks cool. That's kind of a bad take. Not kinda, that is a bad take. Is there any more diorite? I guess over there. Can I make this jump? Yes. I'm not saying show off as an insult. Well, like, it kinda is. Saying to show off is kind of an insult. Like, I mean, you could say, sure, they want to make it because they want it to look nice, but also they just like building stuff like that, right? I don't think it's a matter of just building something to show it off, you know? But anyway, yeah. I mean, they build it because they like it, not just because it's big and looks nice. Like, I'm building this thing because I like it, you know? Like, it does look nice that it's large too, but I've made small builds I've liked before too, and then, you know, I don't think the size of build matters. It's more of just like if you like what you're doing or not. They didn't build a mountain for the sake of it being big. They built it because they like mountains in real life. Like, the average player won't build something so big. That is what I'm trying to say. I mean, not necessarily, but also it's not like this is like people who aren't content creators build huge stuff all the time, arguably more than content creators do. That's just because that's all you see, because from an outside perspective, it looks like that. But in actuality, a lot of Minecraft builders still will build big things. I mean, obviously it's not the majority, but a lot of people in Minecraft don't, you know, the vast majority doesn't build big stuff still, but also Minecraft's the most sold game in the world, so it happens more than you think. But I mean, you could say that about anything in Minecraft that like people are like, you know, you know what I'm saying. You could say that with anything. Like, oh, the vast majority of Minecraft players don't do that. You know, you could say that about just about anything with Minecraft. I love the vids, bro. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just working on some material collecting right now. Okay, this is probably enough diorite, I would think, for now. Let's go back. Those are like all blue right now. Looks interesting. I'm getting shot at, please. Ow. Alrighty, let's go this way. Oh my god. Please, please, please don't do that. Can I place this down? Okay, thank you. Why your sky different? It looks the same as normal. It's just because of the better clouds. The moon's up there right now, so it's making the better clouds shiny. I think it's a better clouds thing. Alrighty, let's go up here. I thought the black was the clouds. No, no, no. That would be weird. My cloud settings are just kind of large right now. They asked, what is your favorite Minecraft gamer tag? I don't know. That's tough. I have no idea. It's like, I've never had a question like that. I don't know. My favorite Minecraft gamer tag. Genuinely, I have no idea. I need to place some torches up here. This is bad. Yeah, come here. Is this snow like in one chunk here? I saw it for like a yeah, it's like here. That's funny. Oh my god, they just keep coming. To be fair, I want chainmail, so I don't care killing this guy. Yes, I got the chest plate. I need that. Like the cloudy look? Okay. Your IGN? I mean, my IGN is really basic. It's just my name, you know. That'd be a lame answer to be like, my name is my favorite. Like, there's definitely better. But it's just Zay. Originally, I had a 4-letter name, but I don't have that account anymore, so it's ZAEU_. That's my in-game tag. Oh. Wow, it's so beautiful. Okay. That looks cool. Okay. Let's put the diorite somewhere here, I suppose. So now I can finally load in the chunks. You're done, you're done, you're done, you're done, you're done, you're done, you're done. You're done. Need tough. I'm more tough. Wonderful. Let's start with this. Alright, here this can go. Stone can go as well. I mean, I still need to mine some stone. I think the video is delayed from your voice, or you just have extremely fast reaction time. What? I mean, my stream is delayed, if that's what you're talking about. I think the video is delayed from your voice. That doesn't make sense. It shouldn't be. I think it looks fine on... I mean, I can look at it. It looks fine on my end. Huh. Oh well. Well, anyway, whatever. Okay, let's get, I could get snow. That's a pretty easy material to get. A lot of snow. Yeah, let's go do that. You said I got the chest plate as it dropped? Well, yeah, I saw it. I just had a quick reaction to it. I noticed it quickly. I saw it pop on the ground. Okay, let's get snow. How many shulkers do I need of that? Like 1.5. That's fine. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay, I should probably put this in safekeeping somewhere because I need to enchant this for my armor set. So stylish. Let's just put that there for now. I have a crafting table. Okay, we're good. Let's go over. I don't want to mine snow here necessarily if I don't have to. So let's go somewhere where I can mine it and I don't really have to care. I mean, I could get a snow golem, I guess, and do it that way, but yeah. I don't want to do I don't know where pumpkins are at. I'd have to find some. Let's go over. There's an ice spikes biome over here. Like, just pass over here. I can go to, and that won't be a hassle. Okay, that's great. Greatness. Isn't there I fell in here earlier. I think there's I made a thing, but I lost it. So let's just there. Okay. I lost my old account because of how Microsoft does security, and now my username is hella long. That's in pain. At least mine's still like pretty short. It's only 5 characters, but yeah, that's upsetting. I don't like Microsoft. They're kind of bad as a company. Okay, this is all powder snow. Let's go around. I told you I'll come back. Welcome back. We haven't made it that much progress, I'm gonna be honest. We mined tough for a long time, and now I've been getting some other loose materials. I got moss and diorite, and now I'm getting gonna get some snow, but I'm trying to find an area that's like kind of away from where I'm directly building at. So I don't know. Do you have feather falling? I don't have any enchantments right now. I have nothing. Ooh, that makes me want to build like a sick library for enchanting. I should do it in the stronghold. Like I should upgrade the library in the stronghold. That'd be cool. But also, or maybe I could. Okay, I'm like brainstorming actively right now. I'm getting ideas. Yeah, that does suck that happened to your account. I kind of want to build like an actual starter house sooner or later, because like I feel like I need one. Like the gatehouse is nice, but also I don't really know what to do with it. Like it looks cool, but I feel like I should build a house somewhere. I don't know. I'll probably make maybe I'll make one next episode. Like I'll make an actual proper little area that has all my farms and everything. Because this episode, I think I'm just literally just gonna make a little shulker setup and just kind of get this thing up. This is neat. Building libraries in Minecraft is so fun. I've never built one. I've never built a library in Minecraft, which is why I kind of want to make one. You going to mine for snow? Yeah. I'm just going to an area where I don't have to matter about, you know, messing up the terrain. Because I don't want to do it right next to where I'm building, because then I have to come back and fix it at some point, versus I could probably just make a area over here where I'll just mine it away. Like, I think I can go over here. I don't have any plans to build anything directly over here. Honestly, I could probably do it right here. There's a snow block, and there's a dirt block. I need to go somewhere where snow is actually at. Well, I could find the top snow layers anyway. Yeah, I could do that. It's like, okay, I should probably find, you know, I'm gonna go find a pumpkin, because it'll be easier. What do you think your world will look like in 10 years? Oh, I don't know. Crazy, probably. I'll probably have a billion builds. I mean, I'm looking to fill out that entire area that I'm working in right now within, like, the next 6 months. So, it'll probably be wild. I can't imagine my world in 10 years from now. I really want to commit to this area I'm doing now, because I've like finally learned how to make an area that feels really immersive and fun to be in. And now I just need to make it. You know what I mean? I haven't like fully committed before. Here's some snow. Honestly, I'm just gonna mine this. But this time I want to like fully commit to something. And I have like a clear plan and like a pretty substantial, or what's the word, like I have a good way of like going about it creatively now, where I think I can like get a lot done and it'll be very repeatable, you know, like on the creative side anyway. I feel like you should do some world building on this bridge. Why is it here? Who built it? And why do they need to go across so often? Maybe build a small trade cart or something. Well, right, that's the thing too, is I want a lot of storytelling in the build itself. Like, I want lore kind of in my head, and I was thinking about that. I'm like, why is the bridge ruined? You know, I was kind of wondering about that. And I couldn't decide. I mean, I don't know. Do you think you will build more organics? Of course, yeah. I have some ideas. I want to build some dragons and maybe some like worms, but not like worm, like the lizard worm, not like a worm. Not even with Silk Touch. I don't use Silk Touch on my shovels because like sometimes it's annoying if I just want to mine dirt and I don't want to mine like grass blocks or something. You know, it's kind of a pain. And to be fair, I don't need much snow layers, so this should be pretty quick. Because I think this will multiply a lot, yeah. Need like a shulker and a half. That's not terrible. Let's do this. You already got like a third. Not this track. Nope. Maybe a battle took place at the bridge. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking if maybe some kind of battle happened. Like, people gave me some ideas on stream because there's the shipwrecks down below. There's 2 shipwrecks that are below the bridge. There's one that's in the ice, and then there's one on the other side of where the bridge will eventually go. That's like underwater. And so I was thinking, I'm like, maybe some kind of like battle happened here, you know? I'm not sure. I was debating maybe on one side of the bridge adding like some scorch marks, maybe like they'd been burned. I have no idea. much snow do you need? Like a shulker and a half, not a lot. So I was thinking about it, but I haven't come to like a full consensus of exactly what I want yet. But if you guys have ideas, like give me, please. I was about to say, try and figure out how to make bodies. How to make bodies? What do you mean? I was about to say, try and figure out how to make bodies. Oh, as in like on the bridge, right? Duh. So I could. I actually made a skeleton, and you couldn't make them look like they were. Yeah, I had made like a skeleton in the creative design. Like here, I can show you really quickly, or I might have gotten rid of it. I don't remember. But I used to have at the front here. There was like a skeleton that was leaning here. That I had made out of armor stands. I might have gotten rid of him. Oh, he's still here, technically. I got rid of the bridge. He used to be here, but he used to be here. And he was holding, like, the flag stand of the bridge. And I want this side to be cold, and then that side won't have snow on it. So, like, I was debating whether I would do, like, some form of opposing, like, kingdoms, or if I would do a battle. I think a battle is more engaging to me as a concept. I think I could do more builds around it, too. Really excited for the worm. Yeah, I want to see if I can make a like in a cave or something, or maybe at like an old abandoned church. There's one that's kind of taken over. But I really want to build. I want to build a dragon inspired by Vhagar from Game of Thrones as soon as I can, because I just love how Vhagar looks as a dragon. Or like Vermithor, if I could pull pictures too. Scorch marks is a great idea. I'll probably do that on the other side of the bridge. I'll do some scorch marks, and I might make some like battle like things too, like giant like harpoons, and or like not harpoons, but like ballistas, I guess is yeah, ballistas. Maybe. And like I still want the bridge to be usable, since I'm going to be using horses in the world a lot, since I don't have Elytra. So like even though it's crumbling away, I do want to make it so there's like one path you can take to still get across. I liked the idea you had of making me, I can make like a broken wagon or something, you know? I like that idea. Like on the other side, I think I'll go in, like, I'll probably end up detailing the other side of the bridge too later on. Like in probably the second episode where I do the other side, when I'm a little bit more set up, I'll make it scorched and, you know, add weaponry and details. I wanted to add a secret passage through it at some point too, like maybe down below, like a drawbridge area. Or not drawbridge, like a suspension bridge, where there's like just the little wooden bridge, you know? I don't know what you call those, like a rope bridge, I guess is what you'd call that. Make an X-bow, lol. I don't remember what those look like. I feel like I've seen one before, though. You got the armor stance mod? Yeah, I do. I'd thought about putting a dragon on the bridge, but I don't think that's a very good idea. I think that would actually take away from the bridge being cool. I want to build a dragon somewhere, but my general idea right now is that in previous streams I talked about beyond the bridge out there, there'd be a super tall island as a backdrop, and I think I'm going to make it like a dragon nesting island. And so I'm going to build like some kind of fort or castle, and like maybe like some kind of dragon masters live there, where they like breed dragons, I guess, or something. I don't know. I like that idea. And that gives me an excuse to build a bunch of dragons, because I want to build like a bunch of dragons all over the place. I love the idea of making one. I've only really ever made one, like I've only ever like started building one. It wasn't that good. I think nowadays I could build a lot better of one, like shape wise. I could build a pretty cool one, I think. I have a ton of references saved of different ones. So many mobs all over. I see you. Oh wait, we're done. I need to do the space thing. Yeah, like that. Okay. Something for you like Rick and Morty. I never watched Rick and Morty. But it would be cool to do something like, I don't know. I'll see what I'll do. I'm not sure yet. I'm just kind of in the brainstorming phase. It's good to brainstorm, though, to get excited for the future of, like, what I'll build. Because, like, things are going to move pretty quickly in my world, I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm going to build a lot, I think, every episode. And I'm going to, like, really try and get weekly done. Like, I still really want to release this video, like, probably Saturday if I can. I think I can get it done if I put in a lot of hours. That one from your organic spit wasn't bad, but I think, yeah, it was fine, but I think I could do a lot better now. So I want to try again. Oops. Okay, that's actually slower to do that. Let's do that. Okay, how many more do I need? A lot. Actually, I have a cool reference. Let me pull it up. Of one I really want to build. I have so many cool references on Pinterest of like some kind of just different structures and things. Let me find this. Yeah, this dragon is very cool to me. I have two really cool ones I can show you guys here. I really like this one too. Let me save these. I have so many cool references. I have like 20 dragon references saved that I could use. They're more like wyverns than dragons even, but I prefer that style of like, I guess it is still like a dragon. Where is this other picture I had saved? Is it not here? It's probably in this old other folder I had. Oh, here's the worm that I wanted to build. But I'm not gonna show you that yet. Where is this picture? There it is. Okay, I got 3 dragon pictures. When I need to watch like Fireguide and DaVinci because I'm like vibe coding it and it's so slow. Oh yeah. I can't show them in here. Let me use Axiom to show them. So kind of like yeah, I have 3. So like I'm a big fan of these 3. I like this one a lot. This one looks cool. This one is really cool as well. I love the way its wings are shaped, and they're kind of like torn up. And then this one's my favorite one. I really want to build this one. But what I'll probably do actually is I'll make perhaps I'll make the bridge like more scorched and look like a dragon's burned it. And then I'll build this island out here that has kind of like home to dragons, I think. And I'll name it something like that and have that be my main dragon area. I think that should be... I need to make some kind of lore, though. Like, what was the reason, you know? You can make a skull as well. That'd be fun, yeah. It'd be really cool if I put I should put a dragon skeleton on one, like part of the bridge that's like drooping over it. Like maybe they killed one. That'd be sick, actually. And that would be really lore. Like that if I had one dead, like dangling over like the edge of the bridge. Do you have a beast guy? What? Do I have a what? And that would later direct into the island area, I think, a lot. That's exactly what I was saying. Yeah. I think I'll do that. Yeah, that'd be cool. Man, you give me inspiration now. Because I already knew I wanted to do a little bit more structure on the bridge too, like on the other side. Like there was going to be some towers kind of in the middle of the bridge, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain without... I don't know. We'll see. That makes me want to build the other side of the bridge, actually, next episode. I probably will. Building a dragon skeleton would be very fun. I've never built anything like that, and it'd be very challenging, but also it would be pretty fun. I don't think I'd make it white either. I'd make it like kind of tan, because I could use all the weathered like chains and stuff, you know, and like dripstone. I could use all those like textures. Make the battle on the bridge against a group who wants to use the dragons as weapons while one want to defend the dragon. That's a good idea. I mean, well, that's the thing, right? Is I was thinking if the Dragon Island is kind of a big center area there where the dragons live, maybe there's some form of faction that is very protective towards them. versus, yeah, like the opposing, where they wanted them either just dead because they thought they were dangerous. I like the idea of not even necessarily people wanting them as weapons, but more so just like people disliking them so much to the point because of like what they think they could do, you know? Like that's almost like How to Train Your Dragon almost, where like they're kind of misunderstood probably. Like, but also I don't know, I'm just like brainstorming out loud because it'd be interesting if they actually were dangerous, but it's mainly just the people were so scared of them to the point where they just wanted them dead, even though they actually hadn't really provoked anything yet. And I like that idea. You can try and get an arrow from the ballista inside the rib cage. That's genius. Oh my, you're giving me so many ideas. And then like I can make the shipwrecks down below all burnt, you know, and or like just kind of destroyed. I wonder how long it's been, because that's something I want to do too, because originally the other gatehouse was going to be in like this, the side I'm working on right now is in disrepair versus the other side was going to be very in repair. You know, it was going to be fixed. Like it had been destroyed at one point, but then they fixed it. And so I'm wondering how long it's been since this thing happened. And like, I wonder like what the people are like on this side, because I want the ice side, like nobody lives there anymore. It's abandoned, you know, from whatever this war that was fought, you know, over whatever happened. Like they're all gone for the most part. Like obviously this island side won, you know, this side on the other side of the bridge won the battle. And because of that, there's just people, like there's just no people there anymore. It's kind of all in disrepair versus the other side might have gotten damaged, but there's people that actively live in the area. So it's being like fixed, you know, like I want to build like scaffolding and stuff and make it look like it's like a lot nicer. So it's got me thinking, I'm like, what? I want to know, like, what is the motivation? Are there still dragons? And if so, like, do people know about them? I don't know. I mean, it makes me want to, like, write almost too, like, what is the story of this place? Because I think knowing what I'm building and the reasoning behind it makes just the world have so much more depth into it. Also, I can do sections in my videos explaining lore. Do you know the ancient Greek fire from the boats? Do you know the ancient Greek fire from the boats? But what if that was what the dragons breathed? So you could put some fire on the water. Maybe it doesn't make the most sense with how old the battle is, but is fire from dragon though? Yeah, I'm cool with like just making the ships there because I don't want to make it look like an active battle scene. Because I don't want the world to be in war at the moment. It's kind of a thing too. I want it to look like it's been like 100 years. Or like, not even, maybe like, it's been like 50 years probably since this thing took place, or I don't know. It's just, I have no idea, I'm just brainstorming out loud. I would more say it's just afterward, you know, like this is taking place within like 10 to 50 years after this happened. And now there is peace, I guess, in a lot of areas, at least in this area that's going to be across the bridge. This area is nice. There's lots of, you know, green and, peaceful farmsteads, you know, and stuff. But I don't know, do a topic board? I could do a topic board. I tried that with my last fantasy thing, but nobody ever put anything in there. But maybe I'll make a post for it. Yeah. I should make a post on YouTube asking for lore, because I want to make this makes me want to do a lore section in the video now. Like, this is super fun to me, like, figuring this out. It makes the world very interesting. I really like, that cloud looks like a dragon. Which one? Sounds like Breath of the Wild, yeah. Because I don't want to do Elden Ring, right? Because Elden Ring, like, stuff like Elden Ring, where everything is past its prime, I don't want that. I want, like, sections of the world to feel abandoned, but mostly I want this area I'm going to be building in to feel like people have come back to it and are now settling in again and fixing things and making things anew. And like there is some old structures still there, and like I want to make some abandoned like churches, you know, that are just like ruins, where maybe I'll make some kind of thing live. I don't know, but I don't want to make it like Elden Ring where everything is, you know, there's no people and everything is just in ruins, and you know. That would be a great topic for a skit, though. Like, what would be? Please do a lore section. Oh, I guess I could do like a... It would be interesting actually to tell lore, like... I don't know though, I don't know, I'm thinking about it now. I love this idea though. Maybe who needs bones in my world watching you throw out bones? But I don't need them. It'd be a great topic for a skit. Yeah, it could be cool to do like a retelling, I guess. The problem is like, I need to be careful with how I do it because I don't want to lay out the lore plainly. Because a big thing with storytelling is adding some mystery and letting the viewer kind of debate what has happened. And so I want to keep it loose. Like how you did the river monster, but then you said you like your soldier in the original battle, I don't know, something like that. Yeah, I mean, I could do like, I would, if I were gonna do it, if any of you guys have ever played Elden Ring, you know the intro section? Where they, like the intro cutscene where they kind of do some like, I guess, explaining. I would probably do like that. And explain just like about the build. Like I'd probably do it after I build the build. And it would go there. And it would be like, you know, but I want to keep it loose. So like obviously dragons are something major in this world that we're making. They're probably the like the strongest life form, I guess. Also, hey Dean, I'm working on material collecting while we're talking about lore for this new build, which has actually been very entertaining. Do I have enough of this at the moment? I don't know yet. I'm gonna get 1.5 shulkers. So that's really interesting to me to think about. So dragons are here. Dragons. I don't know. If, I want to know if dragons like attacked. Troy play Elden Ring. It's good. Yeah, I want to know if dragons attacked the bridge themselves or if it was an outside party that kind of enforced it. And I think it should be. I don't know. It's tough. Yeah, but keep it a little bit vague so viewers have some fun thinking. Well, that's what I want, right? I want it to be vague. Like, in the story, when I tell it, I want things to be kind of a mystery, and I want people to discuss it in the comments, you know, like, oh, like, what happened, you know? It's, like, up to interpretation a little bit. Like, there are some facts, but it's very loose. Like, all we know is, like, I guess we'll be kind of, like, writing a story based off the context clue of the builds is kind of what I'll be doing, right? Like, oh, we see shipwrecks, okay? Oh, we see a skeleton. Maybe we can piece together something loose from that. So, I don't know. I guess I don't even necessarily need to come up with a full story other than I want there to be context to why, like, what the dragons are and, like, whether they are, I guess, like, not necessarily even tamed as much as just, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm trying to think. Like, it's like earlier we were saying, like, oh, maybe there's a people that kind of defends them versus, you know, people who really want to eradicate them. I guess. And so I'm thinking, I'm like, well, what are the people like that if they like that like dragons? You know, what is their culture? Well, dragons wouldn't interact with humans since we're not much. Well, right, but I mean, you could take inspiration from things like, you know, Game of Thrones, where people. They kind of can tame dragons based upon their bloodline, right? And they kind of listen to people. But also, like, in my head, I'm like, do dragons... I don't necessarily want to do that, I feel like dragons should be their own force entirely, where they kind of have their own will, and people don't control them, because I think that's more interesting. But I could always have a bit of both, as well. Like Game of Thrones? Yeah, right. And so I'm thinking, like, what... I don't know. I'm just trying to think, like, what could have caused this war? Like, why was the bridge specifically attacked? You know. I mean, obviously there's a skeleton there, so maybe something with the bridge, like, somehow... What's the word? Not like... They somehow instigated the whole thing? I don't know. It's, like, hard to think about. I think I have about enough snow layers now. Yeah, that's probably enough. it's good food for thought to think about why is this here, because it then leads into other builds, right? Overreach of humans maybe trying to tame dragons. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. People thinking they're like kind of a confidence thing, I guess, where people think they're like, oh, the dragons, they want them to dragons that serve them versus them kind of being like gods in a way in the world where no one can really control them. And they're kind of their own masters. Territorial invasion. That's an interesting idea. I could lean into the cold side. Like, I need to think of like what is this, because originally this bridge was a force of like, I guess really just makes sense geographically where it's at, because otherwise you have to cross this ocean or like go all the way around. It makes sense to be there, but I don't know. Dragons were hunted by a group, and the bridge was the main way to their home, so they destroyed it. But one died in the fight. That's an interesting idea. Oh my god, I thought that was a killer bunny for a second. I forgot they don't spawn naturally. um, I don't mind that idea. I don't hate that. I think what I'll do, I like some of these ideas of like encroaching on their territory in a way, where I could make like I've talked about. I really want this this new like this island I'm gonna make like that's outside of the bridge, like off in the distance you can kind of see it, and it's very tall, to still be like the home of the dragons that I'll build, right? But I love the idea of maybe there's a path to get there from this cold side, like from over here. Maybe there's like some kind of other like a natural bridge to get there, and maybe people like I don't know, it's hard to tell, because part of me wants to make it so like some people, like dragons are more based off their personalities, I suppose, where some are very, where some are like okay with humans, where they might have a rider or something, right? Versus some are just like very chaotic and more so will just burn things for the sake of it, right? I don't know. What if the bridge was destroyed by natural erosion? It could be, but like it's gonna be a battle scene, I think. Like I'm gonna have stuff on top of the bridge that's symbolized that it's like, I mean, obviously there is some natural erosion, of course, but I kind of want that erosion to be more set in because of some of it has already collapsed. And so erosion has taken its course over the last like 10 to 50 years of whenever this happened. I mean, we can take a better look when we get up here, and I'll show you. If you're going to traverse snow again in your future, there's a boot in a shipwreck. Oh, was there? Yeah, that might be a good idea. Organ scales and teeth were seen for value, like animal pelts. That's a great idea. But like, why are they valuable is the question as well. What makes them valuable other than it's just from a dragon? Like, they have to have some kind of beliefs, I feel like, around it. It could be a thing of you can make a dragon blowing ice onto a person, freeing them into a cube of ice. That's a cool idea. Like midway through the, yeah, that could be interesting. That could symbolize too whether people are just like skeletons, like they're just frozen, you know. Because yeah, originally my idea is I want to make an island out there, like that's like taller than even this, like it's very tall, and you know it has these this crazy terraforming. It looks insane, right? Dragon worshippers. Well, that's kind of what I'm thinking, but also it could be a good idea. Like you saying their teeth kind of made me think of like, okay, maybe people believe dragon teeth and scales are a way of you connecting with dragons, and so people kind of then overreach into thinking, oh, I can tame a dragon because they have teeth, and then maybe that like provokes them into, you know, being aggressive, I guess, because you've obviously, you know, somehow obtained those things, and they're like actually quite intelligent. Someone needs to make an NPC mod with the new mannequins. That could be interesting, like NPCs in the world. I've always thought of like what the world would be like if when I finish a huge area, if I like actually make like a little RPG almost. Here, let's open the material list again. A lot of movies and series, the scales were fireproof and used in armor. Having them was a sign of wealth. That's true, actually. Yeah, that's a good idea. I feel like I need to be writing this down. Like, I mean, I can remember. I can remember some of this and then apply it into when I actually get into it. Yeah, dragon scales is like a thing that could be interesting. Ooh, I have an idea. Maybe it's a greed thing. Like, so maybe there's some faction of people that I don't even know. Like, there's this faction of people that live on the Dragon Island, right? And they are kind of like dragon whisperers, right? Where they, like, they're not necessarily masters of them, but they live alongside, right? They don't actually, and then they collect their scales for for money in a way. But maybe they think it also it's like I mean, it's recorded, yeah. Maybe they think it is like one, it's for money, but also it's a sign of like gray. I don't know. They think of it almost like holy, right? I don't know how to explain it. I need to rephrase this all like and say it properly. So, yeah, there are people, dragon whisperers, that live alongside the dragons on this island and will collect their shed scales and then sell them to make dragon armor, which is a sign of wealth and like you're prosperous, you're very, it's noble, right? But then maybe people that are outside of it get too greedy, and they start wanting to maybe kill dragons for the sake of just using their scales entirely, and they want more, right? And so maybe that's a force that then starts this thing. I don't know, whatever, I'm just throwing out ideas. What's up, how's it going? It's going good. I'm just working on material collecting, and we're talking about lore for why does the bridge exist, and why is it ruined? Controlling dragons would give a great advantage for the Roman Empire. True. A trained dragon. Well, that's the thing. I don't want to steal from How to Train Your Dragon. Or like, I want it to be its own lore, and I want it to be different because I don't want people to own dragons because that's lame, and I don't want people to like, I don't know. I want them to be like sacred. Just make sure not to get fantastical in your style. Keep it more gothic. Yeah, for sure. I probably will keep it more gothic style. I think. Do I need deep slate now? I guess we go mine deep slate. Yeah. I have an egg. But like, I don't like that. Like what I said, I don't know. That doesn't feel right. I feel like it needs to be more complicated. Because I don't necessarily like that. It's so difficult. Because I want dragons to be like a mysterious thing in the world now, like where there's not really that many. Like they're there, but like nobody ever engages with them. Maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking out loud again. Oh, let me craft more shulker boxes. That's what I was doing. I got distracted. Where is my wood? Is it here? Yes. What region is the gate build inspired by? Not really any. I mean, it is pretty gothic, I guess, in architecture. I mean, in a way, I'm just kind of making my own thing. Like, it's very fantastical, obviously, like, or like fantasy-esque. This is, I don't even know. It's not really inspired by any real life. It's just more inspired by fantasy media, you know what I mean, that I've seen before. But yeah, I love the idea of the other side of the bridge having a skeleton dangle, and there's that shipwreck there, and there's the one here in the ice, And so I think I can make something happen there. Where am I getting added at? Never mind. Eldering the Dragon Hearts would be used at altar, and you would get incantations and Trade of the Hearts. Yeah, I've seen that. So I think like dragons are just very, very hunted down in that, right? But I feel like, I don't know. On top of them being like this mystical creature, you could add a fog layer around that Dragon Island you were talking about to seal it off. That's a good idea. I wonder how would I even build that though? I mean, it can just be far enough away where my fog is up and it's kind of in the distance and you only see it a little bit, right? Let's be a video. This build's gonna be a video. Not right now what I'm doing currently, but what I'm talking about. I mean, maybe some of this material collecting will be like I was flashback recording. Let me flashback record again. We're using moss alongside with the grass. I'm not sure. I was gonna use the moss in crafting mossy cobble. Can I make this? We're gonna bet on it. Oh god. Okay, it's fine. Let's go back in here and we can get deep slate that way. Actually, I don't have that much food. I should probably get some food. Can I kill these guys and get their cooked like salmon? Yes, let's just do that. Let's kill a bunch of fish. I'm not sure what, I've used glass before to make artificial fog super easy to make look, yeah. They're making shorts, not a lot. I'm gonna make some more soon. Like with starting with this series, I think I'll start making some pretty like simple shorts. Just like, oh, I saw this area in my world and I built this, you know? So I saw this big gap and I started building a bridge, right? It's not gonna be like that complicated. But yeah, I want to keep more of this. I like this lore talk. I want to keep talking about it. But yeah, I really like the ideas of dragons feeling all powerful. You know, like in those pictures I saw, or like I was showing you guys, they're very like, I don't know how to like explain, like they just look powerful, right? They look, you know, they're huge and they look very old. Like they've been around before people. You know, and so I want to work around that concept, but also it's like, I feel like this concept is then kind of thrown out if I build a dead dragon, but I really want to build a dead dragon. Like building a dragon skeleton would be really fun. So like, I still want to do it. So I have to make it make sense. Okay, that's enough. I can go get some deep slate now. So like, what is killing dragons? That is a good question. I mean, other than just weaponry, I'm not sure. You could have a dragon for each element, maybe like water, land, and fire. That's a good idea. I mean, some of the pictures I was showing, they were kind of already like that a little bit. If you ever need inspiration for some English Gothic and medieval, I have a really old book full of them. That'd be sick, yeah, if you have that. What's it called? You can send it maybe in inspiration. I don't know, I feel like I don't want to tie concepts too much to the dragons, if you know what I mean. I just want them to be, they're living creatures in this world, and I don't necessarily, they have a big feeling of grandeur. Yeah, exactly, right? They're very big, and like, they're very, like, just noble and grand feeling, but at the same time, they don't have any true purpose, you know what I mean? Like, they're just creatures, is kind of what I want. I don't want them to feel like they're tied to elements or like really control much other than they are just alive. And so I'm trying to think, okay, you're scary. I was trying to think of, no, yeah, I have no idea. I'm just like, I have no idea. Like, I don't know what to do with them because I really want to build them and I want to make this island, but I don't know, like, how does that associate with the bridge, you know, other than war? But like, if I want dragons to be tied into this battle, then how were they? So it's like, I feel like I'm going in circles, right? And we're not really getting any clear answer to what I want. I need help. Okay, where is the cave below me? There's not one below me for a hot little second. They're just part of the ecosystem type beat. Well, right, you know, it's more Game of Thrones-esque, right? Where, and I mean, if you guys have watched House of the Dragon, there's a lot of dragons, and sure, they're owned by like the family, but I really just want them to live and like be around that island, live in caves, and they're there, you know? Build an offering tower so they can give sheeps to dragons. I had thought about that. Earlier on, I thought about maybe this newer town like is giving offerings to dragons so they don't attack them. But like, I don't know if that idea is that great. So I don't know. Yeah, Dragon Skull Trophy. I mean, obviously they'll probably... This dragon skeleton thing is gonna be... I don't know what I'll do with it yet, other than it's just kind of cool. Where am I going? I was looking for a better cave entrance. I was just like thinking, I like got lost in thought of like what I was doing. Is there like any interest? Is there any big cave entrances around here I could go into? Not really. Like down there, I guess. Like that's like below the mountain. I guess I could cut into here. Where is that at? Yeah, right there. Remnants of a primitive tribe that use that dragon boat for things like mammoth bones IRL. That's a cool idea. I don't hate that idea. Yeah. I need to think more. Is this an ancient city? Oh, dang, this looks bad. Okay, where am I? I'm in the hole here, so let's go. If I were to dig straight down. Okay, if I were to go like 2 blocks in front of me and dig straight down. Yeah, I don't know what I want with them. I need to think more. I mean, I don't need to come up with all the ideas and all the things now, you know? I more just need to come around. Like, I don't even necessarily need to come up with the dragon lore now. I can just come up with, the lore for this gatehouse and this bridge being destroyed. Like, for the video section on it, I can just kind of cover it loosely, like, okay, a battle happened here, right? And that's kind of all I really need for now. And then, like, people can kind of watch the world get fleshed out more and more with each video, I think is a better idea. Because otherwise I'm going to get too... Oh. Otherwise I'm going to get too engrossed in, like, needing... Does Warden spawn outside cities? They can, but only with Shriekers. I don't think there's any Shriekers really right by me. Okay, cobbled deep slate. Do you have a stone texture pack? It's weird. It looks bad. I like accidentally in Vanilla Tweaks picked variated stones where like the stone is variation. It looks rough. I need to change it. I don't like it. Could have a cult that believe the dragons give them fire to get heat in their wings, give them wind to sail ships or something. That's a cool idea. Yeah, I just think I am thinking. Oh, jeez. I feel like I need something simple. Like I need it simple, but in the way that where it makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. I could just pull a Game of Thrones, and maybe there's two families that have like different, you know, they just have different dragons, and it was just a matter of war happened and one of them died, right? Because I think that's the easiest way to go about it. And it would make the most sense. Rather than all this like, oh, people worship them, and oh, people collect their teeth and body parts to make things, and you know, oh, people worship them and all this stuff. It's better if just like maybe people there's a few people who own a few dragons and they went to war, and because of that, maybe they like a couple of them died. I could build like 2 dragon skeletons where I have one on the bridge and one in the water, right? You know, I could do stuff like that where just like nobody really won, and maybe both of these kind of factions just kind of died. Why is there a silverfish here? That's something I am more wanting to humor, I think. Yeah, okay, that's what I want to do. So what I'm gonna do is that where there was a war at some point where 2 different factions had dragons, right? And 2 of them, or however many of them, died out. So a bunch of them are dead, right? And I'll probably build a bunch of dead dragons throughout this area that I'm gonna build. However, and like none of these factions came out of this alive. They are both gone, which is why the bridge is in such ruin after the wars, and the one side is so unfixed, while the other side is being fixed because maybe now new people have come into this area and are now making a home out of it, right? But I like the idea that some of the dragons that were not necessarily claimed still live on the island, and, you know, are just there waiting for whatever to happen, you know? And I can make some people maybe that live on the island over there, like in some of the new people that are maybe trying to get over there. But I kind of like the idea of making the dragon island unclaimed. Nobody really lives there, and it's just nature and the dragons there that I build. I like that idea the most, and I'll probably go with that. It feels the most simple and less convoluted. I don't think they really need a big purpose other than people use them as war machines, you know? And now they just are creatures that live there because they are outside the span of, they're outside of war now. But I like the idea of, like, I mean, I was showing you guys some pictures earlier of some of these dragons, you know, and like some of them have like torn up wings, so maybe like some of them that lived, but maybe not necessarily the people lived. You know, they're still kind of battle worn and torn. I like that idea. That's a good idea. I'll probably have the dragon skeletons I build on the there be a lot smaller, you know. They're not going to be like humongous like some of the dragons I build that are going to be on the island. I don't know. A lot of the way I build the island is almost going to be like kind of like how birds roost on cliffs, where there's going to be a lot of like caves and things built into the side of the big cliffs, I think is how I'll do it. I think that's an interesting idea. So in my lore section, I'll probably edit it to be cool and just say, oh, you know, there was a fight here, you know, and nobody came out victors. It was bloody and nobody really profited from it. Maybe it was something where, you know, the bridge was a very, very good, you know, thing for, you know, they needed to make it, somebody made a blockade, you know, and like the bridge is a very good point of interest for war because it's cutting off supplies. Oh, hello. And so then it became a big deal, kind of just because of circumstance. I don't know, that's kind of interesting to me. Let's put some other music on. I don't know. Any other ideas would be cool though from you guys too. I want to make some dragons kind of like flying around the world too, but like I only want to build a few. Like I want to build like 4 to like 6 of them in the world that are still around. Most of them are probably going to be pretty big and old because I like building, you know, the bigger I can make a dragon, the more detailed I can make it build wise, obviously. It'll look cooler, but it depends. I can form more of the story later on throughout the world. But for now, it's fine to just say, something happened on this bridge. And now it's kind of been given to the elements, you know. I'd love to do like storybook style. Like if I can somehow make it like I can edit it into a way. Elden Ring is a good inspiration for dragons. It is. Elden Ring has it where like their dragon lore, isn't it like 2 opposing factions of just dragons versus I'm doing like more Game of Thrones-esque, because I think because they have like Bale, who is like part of like the dragons who are not like the lightning dragons, you know, or like Placidusax, you know, he's like a lightning dragon. Or are you in iron armor? So I'm kind of resetting in my world, and I wanted to keep my tools so I could like still build stuff kind of quickly, you know, because this build I'm making is kind of big, so I wanted to still get stuff done kind of quickly. But yeah, in Elden Ring they have it so there's like they're basically just racist dragons, you know, and they don't like each other because they don't like each other, you know. They're not really the same. I think is like mainly the lore for like the dragons themselves. You know, like Placidusax and Bale had fought before too a few times, which is why he's so messed up looking in the lore, I think. That's also why you can find on like the Dragon Mountain, the DLC, you can find a lightning dragon there. Dragon should be rare, so 6/4 is a good amount. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? That's why I was like, I shouldn't build like them all over the place. That's kind of lame. There should be a few really cool ones, and that's, you know, that'll be that. Oh, I forgot to craft some shulker boxes. It's okay, I have some materials to do it. Oh wait, I already crafted the chests. I'm stupid. My materials in my inventory are stupid. Okay, here, do this. Okay. I can throw these arrows out too. I think it was one tried to overthrow the other, and then the humans came a lot later. Yeah. Right. Well, I think that's how it was, because Plasudasax was Elden Lord. No, he was the first Elden Lord technically. In the lore. So I don't know if Bale wanted that or what. I don't remember what it was. But I know Plasudasax was technically the first, like, anointed the first Elden Lord by, like, was it the Golden Order? The Greater Will, I think it was. I don't remember. But, and that's why Plasudasax was Elden Lord and kind of, like, leader of all the Lightning Dragons. I don't know if Bale, I don't remember if Bale, like, was just, like, jealous of that or wanted it or what. I don't remember. It's been too long. Like, I don't remember the reason they fought. It's been a while since I watched, like, a whole video essay on Elden Ring Dragon Lord, like, 6+ months ago, but it's been too long and I don't really remember what was going on. Oh, that's the wrong type. Yeah, I'd like to edit my section I do on the lore, like, storybook, where, like, a book will open and I'll do, like, illustrations of kind of the build in a way, where I'll stylize it like it looks like an illustration. I haven't played in ages, all I remember is Bale one-shotting me. Yeah, Bale is actually one of my favorite boss fights. He's so fun. Any animals you want in Minecraft? Not really. I mean, we were talking earlier about how the Dappled Forest might need bears. Bears would be cool. I'm probably not going to stream too much longer and just do some of this material collecting later tonight, because I want to work on my video a little bit. Really need to play Elden Ring. It's a great game. I recommend it. I mean, Elden Ring is not like it where it tells you the lore. If you want the lore, you really gotta explore like every little nook and cranny, and a lot of it is kind of like up to interpretation. It's not like a story game per se. Like it is, but you gotta go looking for it if you want to know it. It's not like a traditional story game where it'll just kind of tell you, like, oh, this happened. Like, no, you gotta... It's a lot of its context clues and finding hidden things to figure it out. Like, they tell you some, but, like, you know, coolest cutscenes as well. There's a lot of cool cutscenes in the game, yeah. But yeah, I love the Bale fight, especially with Egon. Egon is so cool. The voice actor goes insane. I don't think he hadn't had a voice actor role before that, I don't think, before as well. And he goes absolutely insane. Curse you, Bale. What NG was you on? NG? Am I stupid? What does that stand for? Oh, what new game was you on? You plan to invite people to your world? Not really. I mean, like, well, actually, maybe. Maybe when I finish the first island area, maybe I'll invite somebody on to, like, tour it with me. I'm not opposed to doing that. Like, inviting another YouTuber I know to tour it with me. Was my first solid game. Yeah, I think it's more fun actually for story stuff when you have to kind of go out and look for it instead of like, it doesn't really tell you, which is nice. like fully. It's just kind of up to your interpretation. I mean, Elden Ring is very much a game. Everything is kind of past its prime. There's nothing that's like put together anymore. Everything's broken and everything's rotting, and you know, there's just it's just the world has fallen apart, you know, already. I mean, and there's like some areas that are together, but like not really. There is so many silverfish here. Stardew Valley song, yeah. You know about the Dung Eater? Not a lot. I haven't done that ending. I need to. The loathsome Dung Eater. On my first ending, I did, the first playthrough around, I did, what is it? The Frenzied Flame ending? I did that one the first time. I need to actually play the game fully again and, like, do everything. I wish there was more fantasy media like Elden Ring, because there's kind of a lack of it, which is why lately I've been thinking about wanting to read books more for my inspiration for my own kind of world and world building, because like I don't have that much to take from. It's like Game of Thrones and Elden Ring. That's like my sources I've been taking from, and that's about it. And so I want to get some new sources of inspiration outside of just like, yeah, that and some artwork. My first was Ronnie ending. I think I did that as well. I think that's usually what everybody does, is they're like, oh, I want to marry the girl in Elden Ring. I want to do the Dung Eater ending, though. I haven't done it. Only because I wanted the Moon Greatsword? Oh, okay. Sure, bud. Sure. Nope. Is this infested? No, it's not. I don't even know if you're able to pick up infested. These little chuds. Totally not any other reason. Yeah. I'm probably gonna end stream in a minute and just do the rest of this off camera, because I need to put some like this is the kind of stuff I need to put a movie on in the back, you know what I mean? This is so boring. This is like stupidly boring. I'll probably just stay up late tonight and finish it, and then tomorrow morning I can start building on stream with you guys. Like actually building it. Minecraft has this obscure features. It took me 10 years to know about Solarfish and Hills. Yeah, it's they have some random stuff all the time, I feel like. Market was my favorite character with his storytelling. Market was great. I think he's like the character they'd kind of tell you the most about, because he has so many cutscenes and he's like the first boss, and then, you know, and he comes back later, but yeah, I don't know. I think he's one of the coolest bosses for sure. What time is it for you? It is 5:43 and I guess it's evening now. I don't know, would that be for like Europeans, like what would that be, like 17, 18 o'clock about? Yeah, it's like 17:43. Oh, I'm not even like collecting it anymore. Golly, mining Deep Slate takes forever, and I got like a good amount of it still to go. Yep. I'm gonna be mining Deep Slate and tough for like the next like 3 hours. But then everything else is like easier. 11:45 for me. Jeez, it's late. If it's in the morning, or if it's late at night, yeah. Loki, I'm gonna be up till like 3 in the morning getting materials. If I want to finish this video in a, you know, semi-quick amount of time, if I still want to upload soon. Germany's 44. Yeah, geez, that's late. I mean, to be fair, you guys are like 7 hours ahead or something crazy. It's like 6.5. Or, yeah. What movie you watching? I don't know. I was just saying, like, I need to put something on, you know. By the way, this was my first time watching you, and so far, great. Yeah, thank you. Just, it's been, like, a slower stream, because there's only been so many people in here. I, like, talk a lot more of the, like, obviously there's more chatting, you know. I come up with more to talk about, but, yeah, it's slower, but I've been streaming more, and people have been liking it. It's helped my Discord kind of come back to life, too, which is nice. It was kind of dead for a while, I can't lie, so... It's been good to have some new people back, and kind of things are coming back to life. I'm gonna make a thing, I think, you guys, for if you want, I'll probably make a post after I release the video, and I'll make a channel for lore stuff, like for you guys to come up with things, like a project board for each build. Like, I'll show you the build, and then you guys can come up with, like, ideas. I don't know if you guys would ever like that. Or watched Love, Death, and Robots? I have not. But I think that's a good idea, maybe, to make something like that. That, and, like, I want to bring some build kind of challenge stuff onto the server, and people might like that. I've mined out quite a chunk here. It'll give you guys kind of a chance to, instead of a movie chuck in a 10-hour Elden Ring lore explanation. To be fair, not a bad idea, actually. But, was that a deep dark? Yeah, there's a deep dark below me. Here. I wonder what I'll do for my nether, too. I never even thought about that, and I'm not going to, because I don't need to do anything for the nether. But... maybe down the line I'll come up with some ideas to build some nether builds. Watch Jabaro. Great, I probably butchered that. We're doing all the material gathering today? Not all of it. Like I said, I'm probably gonna end stream sooner or later and just stay up late and do it off camera, because it's, you know, I only have so much energy to stream. Where can I join the Discord? You might be able to join it from my channel page, I think. I should have linked it in the description in here. That's my bad. I think on my channel page you can get it. If not, then the link in my most recent video. I probably should have put it there. Does Elden Ring inspire your builds? Definitely. I think Elden Ring definitely does inspire. Like, this build I'm currently working on is very Elden Ring. The bridge is obviously very, like, what do they call it? Like the rune tower things for, like, the great runes. It's very like that, you know. So it definitely has taken some inspiration from things like Elden Ring, especially with its, like, colors. Or not even its colors, just it being, like, a lot darker and more gray-esque. Have you ever entered the Nether? You don't need to do anything. Do anything? Think about it. Well, yeah, I guess I could just do it like the Nether. That's lazy. I should like if I'm gonna have another dimension, I should make something like custom and like you know put it into the lore. But I mean, I could just do the Nether to be fair. Actually, it honestly would work. I could just do like an upgraded Nether. Just joined it. Nice. Yeah, there's a bunch of channels in there. You can share builds, and I'm gonna make. Yeah, I'll probably make a new channel for lore. Lore. Wonder where I'll put that. I want to do some more polls on my channel too, like what do I build next, you know? Because I mean, after the bridge is done, I can go either way, you know? I can go towards the cold area, or I could go onto the island, but I'll probably do a poll of what you guys want me to build next, out of like 2 or 3 options, because I feel pretty inspired by a bit of everything right now, especially since I'm coming up with most of my own ideas, like through like my art sections that are going to be in my newest video, where I like actually kind of sketch out what I want to build. But anyway. How long have I been streaming? It's only been 2.5 hours. It felt like way longer. I mean, it's just because I'm material collecting, and material collecting is boring, but, you know. Material collecting is boring. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end stream, I think. And I'll make that channel, I think, actually, right after this, and ask you to make an announcement about it. Build a frozen castle in the cold just for fun. I could build a frozen castle. That'd be interesting. I don't know how much builds I'm gonna do over there, because I really want it to be pretty, like, wilderness over there, you know? Been here all day, what do you mean 2 hours? It's only been 2.5 hours. It's felt like ages. Oh wait, I lied. Never mind. My stream was like being weird. It's been 3.5 hours. Okay. Well, still an hour more. But anyway, I'm gonna end stream. And I'll make that announcement about lore stuff. Maybe some people will come up with some ideas. But all right. If you guys enjoyed it, just leave a like and subscribe. Okay, my doorbell just rang. Okay. Well, anyway, I don't know if you hear that, but anyway, yeah, if you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe. Helps me to stream more and make videos. But yeah, I don't know. Thanks for watching, guys. I am going to make that channel and, you know, and my Discord and everything. So if you haven't joined my Discord, go ahead and join my Discord. But for